Live, live. All right. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and the school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Whatever your job description is, shout out to you. Shout out to every single clean hearted, good hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person if that is actually who you are. Shout out to you. Here we are on this beautiful Thursday morning. The weekend is almost here. All right. And we want to give thanks for us being here, being selected to be here, being blessed with today called the present. This is the real present that we got to wake up today. Eyes open, digits, everybody, every part working good. You know, life ain't perfect, but it's still perfect. And even all its imperfections. So we're there. All right. And we're here to do it once again. Big up to everybody tuning in this morning. I appreciate your presence here. I know there were a lot more people in the chat until I hit the selected or the selection button that says members only. So black names are no longer in here. It's a green name morning in the chat. This morning is a anything goes kind of morning, but you know, say even with anything goes, I always have like a couple of topics on deck because I can't depend on you to just do a anything goes because y'all just get quiet sometimes. I say anything goes and nobody says anything. I say the phone lines are open, nobody call in. I say let's share the screen with some people so them can see them face. Nobody want to click the link and show up. So I can't depend on you to come with a topic in the morning. So I always keep, even though it's anything goes morning, I always keep two topics on deck. So we have two topics we're going to talk about this morning. One I think is super interesting. Another one I think is lessons to be learned, and you know, people are left grieving. So the two topics that we're going to talk about this morning are a young Jamaican youth that got killed in Connecticut in the United States of America. I was watching his mom's interview in Jamaica this morning. Very disheartening. Very disheartening. She was talking about the way how her child's father delivered the message to her and all these other kind of things. People are more caught up in the way he delivered the message. But, you know, I probably wanted to say that men grieve differently from women. Not only that, people grieve differently, period. Some women grieve like some man, I don't know, but people, everybody have their different ways of processing the grief. So I'm not so caught up in how he delivered the message, even though it was kind of cold. But I want to talk more about the story and what happened to him. That one. The lady or the woman from Granville the woman that got killed in Granville by the Jamaica Constabulary Force police officer, and it was caught on video. The woman that them call BUJU, Latoya Bulgin, otherwise known as BUJU. That police officer has now been charged with murder. This is a new development, which is also very strange coming out of Jamaica. You rarely ever see police officers get charged with murder for what they did in the line of duty. So that is up for discussion this morning. I saw the news headlines yesterday that said the police officer was charged with murder. It is up to you, the audience, which one of those you want me to start out with. But keep in mind this morning that once I start one of these topics, your anything goes has to wait until we finish discussing this, because we can't just stop in the middle of what we started already to go off course with anything goes, right? So you want to start with your anything goes, the phone lines are open. The number is 1-806-587-8953. You can call WhatsApp or you can call in straight to the number, and you can start up with anything you choose to start up with goes. Or you're going to have to just bear with the topic then until the topics are finished being discussed. Then we go with your anything goes. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. What go on? This is Marie.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday to you, my friend. All is
Hi,
well?
everybody in the chat.
Marie, you're going live today, right?
Yes, 8 p.m.
You're going live today
My
at 8
sister's
p.m.
keeper.
My sister's keeper. You're my sister's keeper. The spin-off of SouFLoTV is My Brother's Keeper. Marie took the advice and she is doing it. So she's doing the My Sister's Keeper podcast series. At 8 p.m. you said?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
8 p.m. tonight.
All right. I will do my best to slide on through and see what I go on over there. I won't be saying much because it's my sister's keeper, but you will see my presence. I'll be there.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, SouFLo, before you get started, you say anything goes.
Anything goes.
Mr. SouFLo, I think I'm addicted to mangoes.
My blood fire, I thought you were going to say you're addicted to man. But
no, I'm addicted to mango.
No. I thought you was going to come out with a confession story this morning.
You love when we talk about those things.
Yeah, I love when you talk about anything. I love when you talk about anything, but you know the audience get very stirred up when you talk about those things. So I said, blood.
We'll talk about that tonight.
All right.
We'll talk about that for the live tonight.
You're addicted to mangoes, though?
Yes.
Why you say that? No.
It's mango season. I get excited every time mango season come.
You have mango response in there?
In Florida, me there.
Me know, but you have
Miami, me there.
Okay, well, whole heap of mango tree there around you. Yeah. But the people them kind with them mango or what?
Okay.
Cause some of them mean, you know.
Yesterday, me go take care of a patient. And at the first time me got this patient. And them have one big mango tree in their backyard. And you know, say it rained like day before yesterday, it rained real hard. So the mango them drop in their backyard. And the family is American. And me talk to them about it and tell them to me a Jamaican. And it's like them say, go out there and get as many as you want.
Rotted.
Like them not care about the tree like that.
Yeah.
Mr. SouFLo.
You're full up a bag.
Last night, me eat mango so till you couldn't breathe.
That's
I feel like me did I go bust.
That's a good thing, man. That's a good thing.
Mister.
You know I was down your side not too long ago.
Sweet. SouFLo, I the little sweet one them. The little orange looking sweet one them.
What them
you
call
can put
again?
them in your mouth.
What the mango expert them in here there? What them they call you can put the whole mango in your mouth almost. Why?
Yes, and it's sweet. Why for that? But sweet.
What them mango the name again? What the mango expert them there? I forgot what they're called, but them
and
come on mango.
Some real big one with meaty and it have a curve. Almost look like a S.
Mango, we talk, right?
Yes. Them have somewhere big.
Seeing. I what them call them then now?
You don't know the name of the mango them.
Blackie. Somebody said them the name Blackie, the little one them are the Blackie mango.
Yes, them me addicted to.
Yeah. The big one them now meaty have a curve.
Yes, them have one big one. My father did have one tree in our backyard. And them big. Them are the biggest mango. But them not round. Them have a curve in at the top of them, look like almost like a S.
I don't know what them the name. I don't know what those names. Aren't those called Bombay? Sweetie mango.
And when you go to the grocery store, it's like it's only one type of mango them sell. They don't sell all the different type of mango when we experience from being here in Florida.
That's true. Me noticed that.
Just one type them sell.
And them mango they them sell at grocery store. I don't know if them genetically modified
they're not sweet. Them just not taste right.
Then we get you through if you're craving mango.
You know from when we not buy mango and fruit at the grocery store.
Can you have them around you?
Fish at the grocery store.
Can you have them around you?
My man is a deep sea diver. And him go out to sea and always catch fish cause him spearfish.
See.
And him always a catch fish and bring come to me. So me not have to buy fish, me not have to buy lobster. None of that. I mean, have to buy fruit.
So you get your fresh seafood supply.
Florida full of fruit. Florida full of herbs. If me want thirsty, if me want mint, anything me want.
Fresh seafood.
It's right here.
Yeah, true.
Fresh seafood, everything right here.
True. You know, sir, that's why when I went to Jamaica and I ordered seafood in Jamaica, I was super disappointed, you know. Me did vex, you know. Because I said nobody can beat in a seafood. This is a Jamaica. And boy, me vexed her out. I will never order seafood in Jamaica again because I learned something that the crab that I'm used to, the lobster I'm used to is not the same you're gonna get in Jamaica. Them get like one stone. The crab look like it come from, what them something they name days, the big old thing them when they're on earth no more. The
dinosaur?
Yeah, the crab them in Jamaica when they serve you look like that. They come from the dinosaur age. The outside of them rough one. And then the lobster when them serve you, that don't look like lobster to me neither. I don't know, I'm used to big snow crab and big fat lobster. I can't do it. But Florida,
Miami make me feel like say me there at Jamaica.
Boy, I will tell you, Jamaica not gonna like me for this, Jamaica, but it's even better than Jamaica.
No place no better than yours.
We are gonna say that now, we're not just for argument's sake.
No. No place no better than yours.
Yeah, the vibes. The vibes. Yeah, the vibes.
But as far as like even we know say the soil different. So the food I got taste different. But compared to when I was living in Ohio, where there's snow all the time. There's no fruits. So for me, this is like heaven.
Paradise now. Yeah.
Paradise.
Yeah.
It's like me closer to Jamaica.
You can feel the Jamaica vibes. Yes. Especially in South Florida. You're just right next door, you know. You're literally right next door.
Take me 2.5 hours to fly from here, go ahead.
From which part?
From Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, no. Because I fly out of Fort Lauderdale. Well, fly out of Miami. Miami is 1 hour.
Mine is usually 2.5 hours from Fort Lauderdale.
There must be some waiting in that.
I'm going to take the JetBlue.
There must be some waiting in that or something, because it don't take that long. It don't take that long. The shortest flight I've had to Jamaica was 1 hour flat, because the plane arrived a little earlier than scheduled, and we were actually scheduled to be there in an hour and about 20 minutes. Hour and 25 minutes. And it ended up being early.
I always land in Montego Bay.
Well, when I go to Jamaica, I go Mobay or I go town. It depends on where I'm staying this time around, kind of thing. But for the last couple of times, it was Mobay for me. I'm landing in. But before that, it was always Kingston. So, well, nonsense, that stressed me out. I thought about mango and seafood and sunshine.
Yes.
But wait, Nance, where you there?
I hear in Florida, Mr. SouFlo, when during COVID, when them have we on lockdown, the streets did empty. And like during mango season, we used to go around the neighborhood and just pick up bags and bags of mango.
Where? Like down which part you there now, right?
Yeah.
Them
in Miami Gardens.
Some of them mean though, man.
I was in Miami Gardens when we was in COVID.
Right.
We was on lockdown. And Miami Gardens have a lot of mango tree. Every different type of mango you can think about is in Miami Gardens. And the people them, some of them Haitian, some of them American, and the tree them just beer, and they don't care if you come take it. Some of the tree them out by the sidewalk. So we just pull up with the car.
The tree just lean over the property, loaded.
Yes, we jump out of the car and get the plastic bag them and box them up.
Why?
One time I had so much mango that I had to take boxes of mango out to 2nd Avenue and 199, where the homeless people them there on the plaza, and give them mango and buy cases of water, give them.
Rotted. In abundance, eh?
in abundance.
Nan said she would have walked go to Jamaica right now. She would have started walk already if she could. It start early. Should I reach by sometime next week? The best
certain
seafood
season
is in
me
Portland.
love. SouFLo, me love mango season. Me love ackee season. And me love jackfruit season.
Oh God, you know from when me not eat piece of jackfruit, man.
Me say.
And I don't want to buy it up here. Me see it here, you know, but I don't want to eat it here.
It's not the same.
Me don't know. Me want me, but a long
Whenever
time. It's
me
been
eat
years.
jackfruit,
it's been years.
When me eat jackfruit, and from the jackfruit tree, then cut it and eat. And so me like eating.
Why? Long time me not get a jackfruit.
And guess what? Florida have jackfruit tree too.
Me see one in somebody's backyard one day. And I know it's a Jamaican call them have sugar cane too.
What them call avocado?
Me
love pear too.
And the Florida avocados are sweet.
Yes, they have different kinds.
Right, but them have one when the Florida avocado. You have Mexican avocado, you have avocado where them import from other places, and then you have the Florida avocado.
Right. May I go back in our chat?
All right, my friend, after you're done, get the one away hungry. Big up yourself. See you later. 8 o'clock, you say, right?
Yes, 8 p.m. tonight.
8 p.m. All right.
Later.
We're going to get up over Marie tonight at 8 p.m. and see what she's going with. I might not be able to stay for long because my wake-up time is 2 a.m. in the morning, so I normally go to my bed by 8 o'clock. But tonight, I go over there, go give her 1 hour and see what the conversation is about. It's a My Sister's Keeper. How I do my Brother's Keeper podcast series is no women are actually allowed to, and I don't disrespect to the women, it's just a safe space for the men. We get one space where we can converse with each other as men, and we invite the sisters to just listen and hear women talk about and how they communicate. You know what I mean? If you're going to get a job in any kind of field, you go study for the job, not true? You make sure you gather knowledge on so you get the job and you don't get fired from the job for not being able to do the job. So I look at it like that. I can go over, sit in, listen to the woman them, hear what them talk about, what pique them interest, and how them feel about certain things concerning us and life and these kind of things. Can learn from it and still don't have nothing to say. So that me I gonna do tonight. I'm gonna be a fly on the wall. Just pitch over there and see what I go on over there. Y'all are invited to do the same over. And I like the fact that Marie is taking my advice as well. You know, we are trying to grow for our channel. So I told her, I said, just do a spin-off of some of the topics that I do. Do a spin-off of the My Brother's Keeper podcast. Do a My Sister's Keeper. You know, let me see, somebody is starting to take my advice on. I think of too many things to do all these things. So a lot of the times when I suggest stuff, I'm hoping somebody take it and run with it. That's something that what you do when you go to Jamaica, the woman them. And they go down there and them spread out on the bamboo raft. And the man rub them up with this clay thing and something and stuff like that. Remember when I said, this is a brilliant business model idea. I said, somebody needs to go to Jamaica, register your business, wherever you want your business name, Magic Hands, whatever, register your business, but hire billion nice bamboo raft them and hire a group of good-looking women. The woman them are there for the men. You see how them have this thing gone viral? Oh, I'm not sending my woman to Jamaica. Look at this. And you see woman pan raft in her tongues and strings and layout and manner, massage them down. Y'all can have the same thing as a business for men. That means when a couple show up, the wife says she want to get rubbed down, the husband can say, okay, go on. May I go over there so which part the woman them they go get my rub down too. And then, you know, we even the thing up and these kind of things. May I give them business name, Magic Hands. You know what I'm saying? As somebody take it. Yesterday, I saw one woman on a raft. She started the model. She is massaging men now. I feel like me have to go instruct a little bit further. You can't have on so much clothes. You can't have on so much clothes. You cannot have on so much. This lady had on long pants, like joggers, tight joggers, long pants. She have on long sleeve, you know, long sleeve shirt, long pants. Her head wrap up like one of them Muslim woman there. Me have one shirt or something me could have show you. You know the Muslim woman them wear the hijab where everything wrap up to all up here. So, and I was like, and she a massage her brother. You know, she a massage her brother, massage him in front and all these things. When I say his front, I mean like him chest area and, you know, the arms and everything around him, neck part and stuff. You can see, say, man, I feel good for the bumper off and the woman a working body for him and thing. There were a lot of women in the comment section saying him have a stiffy already. Like he's halfway there because he feels so good from the massage. Me never watch him front, so I wouldn't know. But that is what the comments were saying, the ladies in the comments. He was obviously enjoying his massage. Me I telling you right now, says a business model that will work. Anybody who go to Jamaica, gather up a team, start your business. You could start off the back with employees. Start your business. Somebody who live at Jamaica, you and your couple of your friend them, this can be entrepreneurship, independently employed. Go register your business, pay your taxes by your business, go on out upon the water. I'm telling you right now that there's a market for it there for the men them to fly in and get treated good pan a bamboo raft, just like how you see the woman them flying and get treated good pan the bamboo raft. I love see one time them take the idea them and run with it, man. Yes. And it looks good. Should just have to wear less clothes though. You can't be doing it. I'm not coming to Jamaica to see you in joggers and long sleeve and head cover up. Not on the river. Not on a bamboo raft. I want to see tongues and G-string and them kind of something there. Yeah, and when you massage the foot them, you turn the body this way and massage the foot them going. You understand the angles and things. You have to know what you're doing. So your business is going to boom. Because while the man there check out a little fatty from the back, you know, give him good sensation in his feet and these kind of things. You'd be surprised the kind of tips you're going to get too. You would be surprised the kind of relationships you might be able to form through this business. Then again, you're going to start your business like that, and by the end of the year, the whole of your employees, them gone. Gone, because foreign man come take them up. Foreign man come take them up next thing. You know, that is going to be a Jamaican woman. Some nice body Jamaican woman in all blouse and skirt, French cut and G-string and these things that you're going to see bend over and I get them good massage. Then them man they probably are going to be leaving with your employees. So you have to go constantly a rehire. A rehire new. Where Keisha there? She was here last year when I came. Keisha married and gone foreign, you know, dog. Yeah, one Canadian man come down here, come take her. All right, which part Janice there? The other one. She gone foreign too. She one man from New York come down here, come take she. And I just saw your woman them. I go lose them. Nobody know I carry the man them. Them say the woman them say they are used to Jamaican men. Now them know where we about now. Me here say our reputation not too good. Them no want carry go foreigner, you go run off on them and cheat on them kind of sitting. So they're very, very comfortable coming to Jamaica, meeting you there, spend the money with you there, you know, do some adult stuff there, and then them fly back, and when them ready, them come see you again. Them not too in a hurry no more. We carry anywhere we go. A foreign, but the woman them, they are going to be missing. Them are going to be missing. So you have to go constantly higher. You have to go start travel all 14 parish now and look for girls for work. And trust me when I tell you this, you won't have a shortage. You will not have a shortage of employees to work on your raft. Remember, I said no special certification not required, you know. All she have to know if you do how to rub down the man good, make him feel good. Nothing says you have to be a registered masseuse or a certified masseuse and you have to go to massage school feet and they're sitting there. Nothing to say that, because none of those guys are qualified in that area. All them do, I take them time and do it feel good to the person who is paying them to do it. That's it. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Whole heap of women there in Jamaica right now I look work and can't get no work. And them look good too. So yeah, you wouldn't have no problem line up the employees and run right through. I want to see somebody do it, and I want to see them do it full scale like I'm talking about it. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I feel like I need to go to Jamaica and do it, because it's a business. It is a business. Can you imagine you open a business in Jamaica and that business does so well financially, it allows you to spend more time in Jamaica than you actually spend outside of Jamaica? Because if them not do it, I think so maybe I can go do it, Thinking maybe I can go do it. Where I say? Yeah. It's a supply and demand thing, friend. All you have to do is pay attention to the market. You can see that is a supply and demand thing. And a revenge thing too. It's a revenge thing too. Because all the women them can go get massage, the man them can't get nothing. So the man them bex. Have y'all seen the videos that they've been making lately about Jamaica and the Jamaican men on those rafts? These Americans, hear them now? These women ain't shit. They won't even go half on the bills in the US with somebody who has something and is about something, but they go to these third world countries, go bust it wide open on a bamboo raft in that dirty ass water. And I saw them a style, I bex them, I get bex, the man them I get bex. Because their women are taking these girls trips and they are heading to Jamaica and they are getting, woman stay already, then we make you feel guilty too. She's there wide open on a bamboo raft in Jamaica and she's gonna make you feel guilty. I was just getting my body massage. Damn, you so insecure. What is wrong with getting a massage? It's done in a public place. I wasn't doing anything, John. I wasn't doing anything. You so damn insecure. And the man can't say nothing. So I tell the man them now how to get even and get some pleasure out of it at the same time. The market is wide open. This is a supply and demand thing. Now, so the boy say, and he's a brother when me did respect still to a certain degree. He's a comedian and him said things, but sometimes he's very serious in what he's saying. He does commentary plus comedy. I now call him name. I don't want to start nothing. But he was like in that dirty ass water. And I'm like, who am I talking about dirty ass water? The water is a river water, brother. The water run. And a stagnant water will stand up and everybody, pissing out and sitting the water run. But y'all wouldn't know that because y'all don't travel. You don't go outside of. And he created a platform for anti-Jamaican people with these comments, because under the comment section, everybody agree with him that I would never go to Jamaica, that dirty ass third world country. They so violent there anyways. I prefer to go somewhere else. All them are cuss we out now, just because for them woman decides Jamaica is the place to be. The only other place I see giving us some competition, I believe is Ghana or Nigeria. Now the Ghana man them up the thing like 100 for the Jamaican man them on the raft, because we're on bamboo raft, we have on clothes, we look too puny, we don't look like we are workout on them. So have y'all seen the Ghanaian one? They said Jamaica has 24 hours to answer. Have you seen the Ghanaian one where the women are going? There's a comedian that did a voiceover to one of the Ghanaian ones, and he's like, oh no, he said, oh no, these two mandingos are having a threesome with your woman. These two mandingos are having a threesome with your woman. Oh God, one is attacking her from the feet while one is attacking her from the head. And them have the woman stretch out on the raft, a 2 man per 1 woman on the raft. The Ghanaians, them up the thing, and the Ghanaian man, them where do for them look like them big man, they will take steroids or them can lift 500 pounds, them body well chiseled up, when them laugh on, them chest a jump out, boom, 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 boom. Them look like some big muscle man, like how Hulk could have look if him never green, him did black. Big no blouse or skirt. And the man just a flipping woman up on the raft, and one man up here so I do so the next man I stretch her out so down at bottom part. He was like, oh no, you're having a threesome with your baby, with your sugar. Oh, Jamaica has 24 hours to respond. Jamaica can't respond to that. Because when man them no look so, but true, the trip ticket them too expensive. If fly go way over there, so I saw Jamaica get away with it right now. Because we're right next door. So the woman them were flying from all Miami and them place there, $250 round trip ticket. She's there. You know what I mean? Whereas if she was trying to go to Ghana, you're talking about $2,000 and something dollars. So she can get more bang for her buck right next door. And that's the only thing we are stopping because the Ghanaian them look like them are win right now. You know? So, oh no. They're having a threesome with your woman, with your baby, with your sugar. I've laughed till I want to piss up myself to blouse her skirt. Jamaica has 24 hours to respond. Merited. But yeah, the American men are getting very jealous right now. And they're saying all kinds of disparaging stuff about us. Just because them becks. Them becks. So you know me I gotta try instigate certain things. So I went to a couple of them and I said, y'all mad because all this material stuff you possess in your first world country is still not enough to stop your woman from heading to a third world country in what you call dirty water with one of our broke, dirty foot man them. You see that? Your own car. And the guy that was doing the video, that's exactly what he was saying. He said, we own houses, we own luxury cars, we own all this. I mean, I did with laugh because I said, all that never stop a woman yet, brother. They're so way behind the power curve. We know a man who have big house and expensive cars and is a bicycle man. A chop down film tree one time he not around. A bicycle man, you know. A man not even own car and ride bicycle. And as soon as him drive out one of them big Benz there or wherever else him have up on him yard there, right up at the yard, bicycle boy gone. In a real life. So your material possessions has never stopped a woman. She see what she want and she want what she want. you can pay the bills and buy her all the fancy stuff. I was in the military, man. May I tell you about high ranking, like the kind of rank where everybody shift when this person walk in the room. And there's a little soldier when you have no rank at all. We call mosquito wing the first. Mosquito wing is the first rank you get when looks up, right? And not even mosquito wing this a soldier no have. He no have no rank at all. And there's a big soldier where everybody shift when he move. Him wife I get chopped down by a little youth who have a mosquito wing. Gone on deployment, won't be home for a while. Little private just got to the unit, fresh out of basic training, ain't never been nowhere before. He can't deploy yet. He have to do what's called in processing first. So while you already deep in your deployment in a combat zone, you think about which door if you go kick off next, which mission for run next, how you got to keep your head on a swivel. Can't think about home right now. Just hope you make it back home. Everything home should be good. The wives are back home, going out, leaving the kids with each other, going out, enjoying their lives. When you are back there in the rear D and you go to one of the nightclubs or one of the bars on the town, you're surprised to see Sergeant whose wife you see and First Sergeant whose wife you see out there, and you're like, should I tell him? I don't know. That's not the message you want to bring to a combat zone. Because one time them send you go in now enough, you go catch up with your unit. You don't want to reach with that the message there. Oh, when I was back home, First Sergeant, I saw your wife. I saw your wife at the bar that's close to Post. I mean, she was like throwing it back real hot with this new dude that just came in, Private Johnson. You don't want to bring that. This is war zone. Everybody have whole heap of magazine full of bullets. everybody have gun. Everybody have whole heap of magazine full of bullet with a whole lot of gunshot to share. You don't want to bring that message. Go get them. You know. So you real story. I'm telling you, in a real life stuff. So for the man them who be thinking, that's what you think about us Jamaicans. Like we don't have nothing. And you're trying to figure out why your woman is heading that way regardless. Listen, it don't have nothing to do with nothing. Me there Jamaica already, I see woman looking at bamboo shack. A bamboo shack. She was going at the bamboo shack with the Rasta man in a bamboo shack him live. She wanted to go into his bamboo shack. So y'all could keep on talking about your Maybach and your $250,000 car and what he said in the video. Him said we own $1 million houses. Yeah, you could keep talking about your $1 million houses. A bamboo blow down skirt shack. She will leave you in your $1 million house and go to the island. Let me take it to the island, baby. It's a different vibes. Is that bamboo shack will be rocking and it feel like she in a mansion when him done with her in that bamboo shack there. She'll get mosquito bite. She'll go bust sweat like she never sweat before because hot, no blouse and skirt. No AC no in there. And when she ready now to go cool off is 10 steps down to the river. You understand? Or you can't replicate that, brother. Or you can't replicate that. My only advice to you is find one of them things I'm talking about. Like a woman I got massage you down, like how your woman I got flying and get massaged down by a man. Yeah, find one of those and get your revenge. Cause that's the only way you can even up. But your material things don't mean nothing. Remember I said before that there are people in Jamaica who are way happier than people here or overseas or in a first world country. The people them way happier, you know, and when you look at what them have, they don't have half of what you have. They don't. They don't have no nice car in the driveway. Them no have no, them no own no whole heap of sitting all over the place, and them way happier than you. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, Flo. What going?
But there no family walking.
Hey, two things, brother. I got a dentist the other day, and the same thing when you talk about when they numb up your mouth. Me in the blurt now chair. And me feel like one of my left nostril, me can't breathe out of it.
Oh, like him do too much?
I said, gee, yes.
Blood fire.
I'm there, so, and you come back in, I'm say, right, actually, SouFLo not talk, I'm there, so. You don't want to see me in there, breathe like hell, I'm stay, so. I'm say, no, sir. I have to push my finger for my next nostril, and like, so. I said, backside.
You start panic.
What?
Yo, I was
panic
panicking.
Is not the word.
I was panicking so much. Me jump up out of the dentist chair and tell them, say, listen, can I go to the bathroom real quick? And he was like, sure, go ahead. It was a she. She said, sure, go ahead. You want to see me in the bathroom in a mirror? I said, all right, me can see myself. Me there, me not dead. And I talk to myself.
I want you to think, man.
Yeah, cause you can't feel yourself or breathe. No. You can't feel yourself
and
breathe.
And the whole like numb up, the whole of that side, numb up.
Then put it in wrong, bro.
About the bamboo thing.
Yeah.
Yo, what go happen? The girl will take care of me. Start talk and you know we have a little conversation. And she said she at Jamaica. She said, where you from? I said Jamaica. She said, oh, my dad is Jamaica. So I said, you go to Jamaica before? She said no. And she said her boyfriend, but her father did and her boyfriend did and she never go. Yeah, she said. She got Jamaica with the fluffy crew. Said, Then where she would say she go?
She got Jamaica with the fluffy crew.
Fluffy crew, she go on the raft because she wants some of that. Must say, oh yes, me say me bust out a laugh. The doctor come in and say, what's going on? What's going on? She said, nothing, he's fine. Me say, I didn't say it. I'm not saying anything. And she said, yeah, you see how those men, I said, I say, man, you gotta look for your man for rub you though. But you see how they rub down the thighs? Yo, brother. I say, I laugh. I say, then come back around there and say, is everything okay? She said, yes. I said, brother.
She want a proper rub down,
for them and she go with a crew. I know she alone. She said, oh, it's a girl's trip. I said, girl's trip, you mean fuck trip? I say, yo, I almost say it, you know. I have to catch myself, see him time. I say, fuck trip. I say, well, it's easy. And she said, yeah, there's a bunch of us going. I said, well, now go take something hard and fast and go home.
You'd be okay with your woman going on one of those trips?
I'm not even going to answer.
But think you're gone, you know. That's how the get silent, so. No?
Hey, me and one of them that must fight.
Yeah.
Me no mind go fight for me here, but go do what? And when me I think about no, sir, I miss it, if you enjoy that means you already do it in your mind. So go on with him.
Boy, me not lie. Some of the massages them get extra though. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them get real extra with them massages. And the woman them don't mind. They don't mind. Me see a brother have a woman 2 legs in the ear, bro. And he's not holding her leg them in the ear. He put up her foot them so and she hold it up there herself. And she hold it up there herself, you know. Remember that brother there was say never take back a woman who cheat on your car. Remember, so when she was doing it and it did feel good and it slip out, she herself reached down and put it back in.
Exactly.
You know what coming on my mind?
You know what coming on my mind? Let me see that. Position. Hold up your head and cock up your bottom.
The man put up
hold the on the bed. Well, you know, hold on the bed and hold on the roof and hold on strong.
Yo.
Awesome. Respect, flow, manners and respect.
Manners and respect,
and congratulations to the youth them.
See it?
The graduate,
yes,
that alone
yes.
is a big accomplishment.
Indeed, bro.
You do a good job from one father to another father.
Big up yourself.
Mother, everybody, stay blessed. One love.
One love. Big up. Yeah. I see the man put up her leg them like this pan her off. He massaged down her belly and everything and down between her leg them and I say, why am I go around the boom boom like that? Like if that's okay, right? And that she want. But then music a play. The brother get up and start dance up himself. She get excited. Him reach down, grab her 2 foot them and put them in her ear like this, and that lady laid on the raft on her back and hold up her own 2 leg them in her ear. I never him hold up her leg them in her ear, as she willingly was holding her legs up in the air. So I wonder when she said to her man when she reach back her yard now, if she have one. She's probably hoping nobody took a picture or took a video and posted it to social media. Them things that can't end relationship. Especially if he wasn't keen on you going in the first place. And he's like, you know what? It's all good, man. Go ahead. I know you ain't going to do nothing. And then you turn around and see them video there. You're like, yo, why your legs in the air? Why your legs in the air? You don't even hold your legs in the air for me like that. I be trying to do stuff and you, oh, I'm tired, and put your legs down. Why you got your legs in the air so long for him? Heartbreak at the Heartbreak Hotel. Well, you say that's a bit much. Oh man, you need to watch the videos. It's a lot of a bit much going on. I saw one lady on her back yesterday. I just can't play these videos on the phone on here for you because some of them are way too sexually suggestive, and I think YouTube will give us some kind of reprimand for it. But there was one, we can describe them though. There was one where I remember, I know, a G-string she wear already, you know. So you're in a G-string and you lay down on your belly and you spread your leg them that wide. Her legs were spread so wide, her legs were off the raft on both sides, foot in the water. She spread wide. Ain't your little tonton jump out of your little G-string already? Right there, so not much no cover up under this anymore. And the guy's right there, like right in between the open leg them, and him go on so him start with our battle jar them like this and this. Music I play again. When the music I play, the brother start do up himself, so everything, right? She went from being on her belly to on her knees. Just like that, on the raft. She look around, she see that he was like jiggling up himself. She raise up herself, gone on her knee. Him never put her on her knee. I don't know what massage needed to be done on her knees, but she ended up on her knees instantly. You know Jamaican man already. You don't put yourself in a backers position. The man just grab her waist and start. I just like that, it started on the raft, out of nowhere. She raised up herself to her knee. Brother said, just live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo, my brother.
What go on, bro?
There, man.
Vibe up, check in, what?
You know, anything goes this morning.
Anything goes this morning, bro.
I can't do in I chat because I work with them.
All right, talk to it.
But while I'm at work,
I
would like to concentrate on work while listening. Yeah, listen to them, they sit in the bed and distract me, dog. Why not go to bed? Then they put up in a ear and take a picture to everything and everything. work with them, brother.
We can't play the video them, so me have to describe them to the audience.
Just left that there, so.
Left it there, so.
Left that there, so, yeah.
All right.
Work.
All right. Big up yourself, bro.
Manners are respect.
Manners, my brother. Yo, then Jamaica is a, I tell people this all the time. There's a certain thing in the air, right? There's a certain thing in the air. You see, if you're outside and you're then near a body of water, worse if you're a drinking person and you gotta take a 1 drink or a 2 drinking. It's a different vibe. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFLo, what's up?
My day, no brother, what go on?
I'm asking a question. How important do you think common sense is?
How important?
Yeah.
Very important, but I realize it's not very common.
Yeah. But people for me know say common sense I will start everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like a man thinking to himself and say, if the bird can fly, how can get something fly us over the world and then start thinking and start become technical.
Make plane.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't have to be a psychiatrist. My sister was a psychiatrist, right? I grew up with her. I mean, my fee said as a psychiatrist, but intelligent more she because I grew up with her. That's why that talk with her. I real thing. But listen, see? Me can actually tell females say if you go to Jamaica with a female friends, them I'm gonna make man do that to you, you lose husband immediately.
But you know, so them female, they don't. The woman them where you say I do that, brother, them not care. So me not waste my time. I tell no woman, but you're gonna lose your husband. She know exactly what she doing, and she know also if he must stay or not.
But me not understand though.
Because a situation that I don't mind. Me not try to save our relationship here.
But what you know, what me can't understand though. How women talk about them want a good man and they can't. I don't want nobody. I don't want to be single and enjoy the world. Stop pretend like I don't want nobody.
Hear what me I try though. I'm trying to get my brothers in Jamaica paid, and I'm trying to get some of them a visa for fly out and these kind. And that's what me there with it. Me no business about your relationship. A she for respect our relationship. Anytime a woman or a man is outside of their relationship, acting outside of their relationship or doing things that would cost them their relationship, them already make up their mind. Them are grown people. Them know exactly what them are doing. They know exactly the consequences that come with it. So me not run around like nobody relationship saver. If you don't want it, me no want it for you neither. All the things you doing, everybody knows that if you're in a relationship and you do them something that you're gonna lose it. So if you're out here doing it, we can't make excuses for grown people, bro. Grown people know exactly why they do what they do. Your wife wouldn't go do it. Your wife wouldn't go do it.
No.
Of course, because she don't want to lose her marriage. No, our next woman that do it, she want to lose her man. She don't care about him. And she think that's a good way to lose him. You know? What better way to lose him than a nice trip to Jamaica?
It's like me not understand. Me not understand woman number. It's like you will left your husband where and you're picking them, you know. And you make her look strange. I can't know what happened, you know. The American face said, the American face said, when they go to Jamaica, as some animal I rub them down. I think I look at Jamaican men as civilized men, like I said, are normal man rub them down. Honestly. Because watch it now. Look at that. Guarantee say if for the normal American man, they're Jamaica, like some American man migrate to Jamaica and speak the same language, accent and then who would do it?
Of course not. But that is a part of the ambience, bro. That is how they cannot be us. Because we are we. And they're coming for our authentic we self. And that's a part of it.
So when you left go Jamaica is like it's a hidden island or oasis, mental oasis, so they can have all this pleasure outside of the world. Because Jamaica one little place where they can hide out and do them wrongs. You know? Yeah, it's like you get what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't judging.
Where people must are civilized, so they can go live them truth and then come back in the real world and act as say them as somebody.
And some say what happens in Jamaica stays in Jamaica.
You're so from.
Me not judge them, I'm not God.
Yo.
Yeah.
Right I had back in them time I saw I go on me have to work on my raft down, bro.
Yeah, bro,
me not
lie. Me not look for one of them the other day and me I said, why? Seriously, me get serious start.
Yeah.
I give it serious start. Like, I wonder if why? Imagine that being your job. This is your job, you know, brother. When nobody never okay. So up here in the US, right? Them have all kind of restriction. That's why they can't beat us because them have too much restriction. Yeah. If you have a waterway in the US that looks like through a river where we raft on, you're gonna have beer government entity pan it in the first place.
Yes.
Then you have to have this kind of certification, and you have to do that, and you have to do this. Too much rotted red tape. We build a raft, we jump in a river. Whoever regulate the place, we gonna sign up with them and make sure say we're good to go there. So that's it. And then massaging the woman, them nobody no need. None of those women are asking, what is your qualification? Let me see your certification. What massage school did you go to? In the US, that you would have to do.
School.
Right.
Natural school.
All
natural fucking school.
Yeah, me I feel like woman from little.
Yeah.
And that time experience. Yeah. Why?
I want to know and enjoy, you know, woman enjoy better any go on some massage spa.
I'm not free the man them do it fine, bro.
Eh?
I'm not free the man them do it fine.
Me know.
Okay, so the way you mean they enjoy, them are pay if you get it done to them, so of course they enjoy it. They enjoy it that much that they would pay to get it done and tell them friends and girlfriends, say, girl, you gotta go. You gotta go to Jamaica, girl. Girl, look at my video. You see this one right here? You see when he had me like this right here? Girl, I ain't never had no massage like that in my life, girl. They be bragging, bro. Word of mouth, I would send them enough.
I best job that you.
I best job that one.
I'm telling you, me is a heterosexual man. I love woman, I love pum pums. So if me get touch up like that, I get I don't feel I'm doing different from woman. Happy every day of my life.
Yeah, gotta work so.
Every morning.
Yeah, yes, that skin teeth go work. Skin teeth go work a morning time. I don't have to have no sense for do my job.
No.
Me can burn ganja all day. Me not have no sense. I don't have to think rational and sensible. Me not have to do no 2x to the fourth power plus 5 to the second power equals what? Not too much brain power is required. You know what I mean? That's some easy life that. Wake up, eat good food, treat your body good, make sure you look good, and skin teeth go work whole day.
And watching us SouFlo, that is the reason why the Americans are so unhappy. The government institutionalizes people too much. There's no freedom. So it's like
exactly.
A 2-man kick off. It's simple thing, you know, the African youth and Hispanic American youth. It's like African youth is something simple, you know. African United culture too long. Probably it's like 1.5 years in the country, see? So I'm just something simple and laugh like a joke. American youth start tightening with fists. Oh, fuck you. That's a fuck. That because the man unhappy youth, the man fucked the youth.
Miserable.
Yeah, just bear bills, bear control, and they must tell the shit. You know what I mean? So it's like the difference with America now is you say you gotta get everything you want, material and civilized and quick, everything quick. But Jamaica now, you can be a human again. You can be a fucking human again.
You can relax some,
you can broad out. You see me I say?
You can relax a little bit, bro. You can relax. You can breathe. You can breathe a little bit.
That is the only thing. That is the only thing with Jamaica I love. Me and my wife love me. My wife love Jamaica right now. To tell the truth, I agree with you. That's something, you know. We don't really know it's not worse to like that, like Caribbean island and stuff. But Jamaica, youth, are the only place where we can go on vacation really for real. Come and go vacation, I want to relax, but I want to go on vacation. I think I have no institution around me, no control. Most of us touch up my foot, I just chill.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too much programming not good for human beings. So, you know, so it's a SouFlo with the woman, them, you not care them, husband have left them.
No, sir, kind of my business that. It's not my relationship.
Oh, God. And that they really can't even talk about it.
Not running around trying to save nobody relationship, bro. If your spouse out there a cheat by you, she already make up her mind to left you already. And if you out there cheat by your spouse, you already make up your mind to left her already. So if you don't see me out there cheat, leave me a rascal alone. Don't bother come talk about where is Shakira and where is I if see she out there do it, when I left her alone, she don't make up her mind for left her ready to. I just saw it go.
But watch on the SouFlo. Watch on
people. People always try to save your relationship for you. Don't try to save everybody's relationship, man.
What am I trying to find a word last my mind, a word where it's like when a person says something and go back and when he reads. So when name again? The word again.
Boomerang.
Contradiction, right?
Contradiction.
The contradiction is that you the pan here say you want to fix the word, want to fix Jamaican so when they call it about people and so on, but you talk about American. But one of the reasons why society a breakdown is because the marriages them a fall apart. The youth them
me never say me want to fix the world. Me never say me want to fix the world. You never hear me say me want to fix the world. That is not realistic, bro. You never hear me say me want. Let me tell you something about me. Me's a very realistic person. I am a realist. I am a realist. I am not about fixing the world because you can't fix the world. You can't reach everybody and save everybody, and you can't fix the world. That means the more you allow people to flex in their element, be who they are, life becomes easier for everybody else. You want a whore out? Okay, show me that you're a whore. All right, then. Big whore. Happy for you. You are not into whoring? Okay, I respect that. Your life shows me that you're not. And we just move with who we're supposed to move with. Now, stay over here with the people that want to whore out. And then, maybe every now and then they go visit the one whore out. I believe in balance also.
Look on the catch. The people who now live right, we are a mash up society, you know. The society we want to fix and go together, and them a break it down. You know?
When you say now live the right way, because that sounds like a dictatorship. So what do you mean by not live the right way?
Okay.
Give me some hard examples.
If a youth have a mother, and the mother want to kill his mother, he might go out and fuck every man. And if you have a father and the father go and fuck every man, there is no mental state of the youth.
Why?
Live a straight life. No, sorry. I'm so quiet.
You don't remember what you said?
No. But you know what I mean? If you still
yes, sir. You must have a father. I never go out there and fuck every man.
No, let me say, what you ask? Jesus, God forgive my father. And jump the rest of Jamaica. But listen.
I encourage him to run from home. For your father start riding to run from home, you.
What mean?
What? Straighten up the talk.
Yeah. Let me say it over again. Because forgive my God and forgive my slip. I'm not going to happen again. What's that? If a mother, you have a mother, then, and the mother go out, and you know say mother fuck around.
All right, sir.
And the father do it, and I say, so every woman in the community want even lose father. Why you think me as a young man that grew up and have any structure of none, of any at all, follow any rules, follow any control of any sort? Why?
Oh, my head. All right. Hold on. Give me a minute. You say a youth come from two loose parents here, sir, right? Or your parents are loose and they're showing bad examples. Now that you say children follow the examples of their parents. So if people lose, then pick never lose to these kind of things. That you say, right?
Yes, careless people.
Then and we're gonna have a lot of that in society, bro. It's something that for you to ask for the opposite of that would be for you to ask for every parent to be good and every child to have good example to follow.
Most.
Not gonna happen.
At least most.
Not gonna happen.
It's a bit that way though. In that past, it's a bit that way though.
I don't think so. I think in that past it was more hidden. In the past it was more hidden.
If it hidden, it worked though. Because you know the truth and then grow up with a solid mind. The problem is when society break down, you don't have integrity in the world. Integrity gone. It's like getting extinct. And so the courthouse, everything in society can break down without integrity. So it's like when you can say it's okay, people just live what they want to live, it's a contradiction for you to go on to say why police must wear body cam, why Andrew also be a good man. He no reason to, because the world a fuckery.
No, sir, you're gone too far now, bro. You're gone too far now. How we reach a police?
Everything connected.
How we reach a police and wear body cam? No.
Everything connected.
A woman or a man deciding to live how they want to live is different from police and body cam. You understand that police is a part of government and government is required to govern. And them responsible for keeping the society safe and all these things. So nothing in a police or government job description says them can just do every and anything. There is rules, laws, and regulations over there for them to follow, according to the people who vote them in, or for the betterment of the people who voted them in. That's different, and the people who pay them salary. That's different from a free man or a free woman deciding, say, you know, I want multiple sex partners, or me I go whore out myself then, and I have children, and I know my children are gonna see it, but I lack self-control. I can't stop myself. So me I go run back a one bag of woman, and my son them are gonna see me whore out. And they are going to grow up to be just like my dad. I'm trying to be like my dad. My dad have 20 women and 74 picnic, and I want to be like that. Now me set by the example. That no have nothing to do with police body camera. Oh, you reach way over there, so are two completely different things. You're trying hard to make your point, you know, but you're gone too far, bro.
Me know it's far off a topic.
No, it don't relate.
Explain the topic still.
It don't relate.
How comes?
Because police body camera don't have nothing to do with if a woman or a man want to have multiple sex partners or live on the wild side, if you will. Then remember, I know these people ain't hurting nobody, you know. They're not hurting anybody.
Look on this SouFLo. If me go out and my daughter grow up and see me have a woman with a man, she can't pick up on it, you know. When she grow up, what she gonna do? What she think she gonna do?
Okay, so that is what I was telling you earlier when I said that I think it was more hidden back then. And I say it wasn't happening, it was more hidden. Because, and the people them know where them parents did up to and what kind of parents them did have. But at the same time, what you are trying to say is where your daughter gonna do and how you are living. And then your job that every individual parent job that for feed them picnic is for them to set an example. For feed them picnic. You can't depend on other people for set an example for your picnic, you know. Because your picnic is not their responsibility.
Watch out, my face said gentle them. I look pan we. And so what we are do, and can't we wait to repeat what we are do. And I'm gonna do it worse than we.
You're talking about like
worse than we.
You're talking about like my children?
Yeah, all right. Look on you now. If my daughter bringing your son, when you Kai come on my yard, maybe can at least no say. I mean, if I'm gonna change when they grow up, but at least I have some sense of decency. But if Miss maybe that bring one you to come from one terrible home, then start prayer and say, yeah, where I bring him go? Look, I mean, maybe I start pray the youth more. I watch him harder than I watch your son. So everything connected in our life. That me feel.
On a personal level, yeah. All that makes sense, but that's personal level. We can't control people though. That's what I try to tell you. We don't have no control over people and how society is set. Majority of the people you see before you will speak of having good moral character and all these other things, where if you want to go past what people say and go to what reality is, I am a realist, and reality has taught me that majority of the people, half of the good with them talk, I know that, and also them live. Or they are just now getting to start to live that way because one time gone, them did the broke out kind too, or was into certain things too. So people go through their stages in life, them live life. One, you know, like 10 years ago, you wasn't the person you are today kind of thing. You got a little bit older, a little bit wiser. You start deciding, oh, that's wrong. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to sleep around no more. I don't want to use profanity in front of children no more. Your moral high horse start getting bigger and bigger. You start go higher and higher now. Because you get older and you get wiser. No, so? But, so everybody will go through them stages in life, bro. But when it comes to your
now?
children and all that, I think that's a personal thing. Like you have to set example for your picnic them. I know we have the cliche stuff, right? About community. But we have to set example for our own picnic them. I know worry about what other people set example for. Because them not responsible for food picnic them.
But look, we're living in the world, so. my youth are living in the world, so that's why you worry about your two sons. Can you say the world not normal for him?
Yeah, you have to live. Yeah, yes, your youths have to live in the world too, and you have to teach them if you're wise that there are lots of people out here where they have to go be careful of.
But look at SouFlo, you're too youth them to find a good girl now. It's not gonna be easy for them.
Well, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that because you're raising them in a certain way where and you're putting them in a certain environment where the possibilities of them finding a good female to be with or a good woman to be with is probably the chances are heightened. Let me give you an example. I said to my youth, I said, if you leave school and you have no qualifications after high school, please remember that I won't look down on it, but I don't think that's what you would want for yourself because work is work. Okay. However, if you leave, and I try to show them, connect all the dots and show them, I say, look, Kosi J, look, so leave school, right? You decide you just want to go work. You have no qualification. You're going to start off with some menial, low-income work. All right. First thing you're going to realize is that alone can't pay the bills. So now you're telling yourself, I'm full of energy, I'm young, I can work 2 jobs, make good money and end up. All right. Now you're working 2 jobs. Where are you working more than likely? So let me give them an example. I say, let's go fast food. I say, you're working at Burger King. You're spending 8, 9, 10 hours a day there. It's only 24 hours in a day. You decide you want to work 2 jobs. So you left Burger King, now you're going to Walmart. You're working now. I mean, I go off of my own experience because I did 7-Eleven and Walmart. So I give them real example. What you're going to find now is this. You are inside of somebody's place working most hours of every 24-hour period. So the people who you are going to start to associate with and build your circle with are going to be also other people who are on that level, low income earning, struggling people as well. So boom, you and Keisha meet at work now. And you said to Keisha, say, yo, damn, Keisha look good as shit. Yo, Keisha, what you doing Friday? And she like, I'm not doing nothing. It's my day off. And you like, yo, it's my day off too. You want to go see a movie? That natural, y'all go look, woman, But because of which part you're there all the time, you're limited. You're limited. Because I just say you're there all the time. You're not going nowhere else. So you're not going to find nobody else from nowhere else. You can't because you don't go nowhere else. So boom, you and Keisha link up. Now you start have grand ideas of you and Keisha putting in a minimum wage together and start pay off rent together and go living on your own place and all these things. Because you get bigger and older now. Your daddy don't want to hear you are fucking in the next room in your house. So a time for you now to go get your own place, right? So you and Keisha go link up and get a little apartment now. You breed Keisha. Now here comes struggling blouse and skirt baby with 2 minimum wage parents where are working at the same house. And guess what?
Pay custom.
Because when you're frustrated, the bills them more than your paycheck, all kind of thing. So I walk them through it, just like how you hear me I talk to you about it. And I said, going to a university is, and especially I want them to have the live on campus feel, because you will be surrounded by, going to university and not just say you're going to get a degree, A lot of it is about networking and building, networking and building connections. Now, if a campus you live on and you are going to be there for at least the next 4 years and you're studying something where the outcome of this thing is after I get my degree, my starting level in my field is already $100,000 a year. My son is on a good path. Now, when we tell him Dede is to match himself up with somebody, a female who is equal or equally on that level there. Whether them end up staying together or not, that is another story. But at least him won't breed one broke girl for we work a Burger King, and that at the forest that she's going. I'm not saying that she not have aspirations for her future and she not want to go further. But I know that's what she did now. And you're going to have to dig yourself out of a hole if you put yourself in a hole by starting out right there. So me talk to my youth them. Yeah, man.
Well, yeah. But
some of the things that them are gonna have a difficult time finding. I don't think I'm not of the mind frame that everybody spoil up in a corner. Everybody spoil up in a. So I'm not off that mind frame. If you're off that mind frame, then you could be like, damn, it's gonna be hard for my sons to find girls out here because everybody spoil up. I don't think everybody is spoiled up. There are decent people out here, just like myself, who are instilling certain things in their children and raising them a certain kind of way and are providing for them a certain kind of way. So me I hope say my youth them know how to find them way to them there. Vet them.
But what you know, the thing is though, even those people we are talking about with the higher educational level in society, even some of them only not good for your son either, because some of them toxic and just they must not good for your son. Like them have educational working, but they got big house and son now. But there's some people, I know a person right now, where if they deal with that woman, he can make up his mind if he want to breed her, if he want to marry her, because the woman does not. The woman does not reach the leg when she comfortable enough to put a ring on her finger. But it's the person. But the woman does so toxic and get tied in with the woman. We can guarantee it's happy right now. So that is harmful as a minimum wage woman. It seems to be the same thing.
But that's you planning. That's you planning backwards though, or you're planning negative moving forward. Either way, pay out the plan that way. The chances are already bad things can happen anywhere, and you can meet bad people anywhere. You can meet bad people who are highly educated and are the worst set of people you ever meet in your life, and you can meet someone who's struggling, and them not have much potential of moving of reaching further and it could be because of how they were brought up and where they're coming from. You know what I mean? But them full of potential rather. And they can be somebody who will take you to the top of the world as your partner. It doesn't matter, but I don't want to start off bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to start off bad. I don't want none of my opinion them start off bad.
You know, speaking from a jump ups,
Yeah.
I tell my wife, because a little bit too small for me to tell her nothing. So I tell my wife, say, I want she to find a youth who stay just like her father. Love her. I love her mother in a way where one time I not go to school now. But right now, if they have time right now, I'm go back to school for even more advanced salary. You know what I mean? It's like there's no limit to what to do for my wife, make sure she's safe and my family safe. So yes, so once, for example, when they want dinner table, I said dinner table like a normal thing. I'm a little girl bringing a youth. Me I'm more focused on if he love her or not. That the pattern. Come on, say if him love her, he might do anything to make sure she's good. He might go back to school. He might try to. But look at that. If him come and say, "Oh, I'm going to college," you know, who people will have papers and touch on cokehead or left them partner, and get them try to say so.
Bro, hold on. What me I try to tell you say is you can't start off by if him go college, him can turn out to be cokehead too, even though him go college. You know, you start off wrong already. Like you're hoping for the worst and then hoping the worst don't happen kind of thing. Whereas just meet everybody where they're at. So I know for a fact that if my youth who don't have no education after high school go get a little job out the road, him not going to qualify for anything because he does simply not have the qualifications to meet requirements for anything higher than what high school diploma can get him. We as adults all know that the level of pay there, you can't raise no family upon that. So I'm just the basics, and the basics is he can't. So if he goes and he hooks up with a female who is in that same position, they're about to have a poverty-stricken relationship and a poverty-stricken child from that relationship, and they are going to have to dig themselves out of a hole. Full stop. Me not talk about them potential to reach further, because two broke people can very much, if two broke people full of ambition, bro, and respect each other and love each other, and they share the same vision, you can look 10 years down the road or 5 years down the road and be like, blow at them that. Like they have accomplished so much, right? In your while, all you not reach which part them gone already, you know. but we now go wishful think that we are gonna make sure that them start out proper.
That is something quickly, right? If your daughter become 25 now, then and our first boyfriend should bring home is this educated lawyer, we have open vision, my plan for this and whatever. And you see run dinner table, you know. And you see him talk to the daughter kind of condescending way, and you like him so and you see him pattern, like I said, in personality not good, but I want
all right. So hold on there.
And then other youth coming now.
No, there will be no other youth. Hold on. There will be no other youth. First of all, my daughter now bring more than one man come show me. That's first. Have some blouse and skirt respect. I know why you can't know one bag of man come show me. You can't carry John come this month and next month you carry Steve and next month you carry Jason. All you try to tell me say as your father you take a bag of man. Just keep them out of road which part you then and keep them secret. I don't want to know. No, wait. You say if him sit down at the table and him is some high achieving attorney and all this, but him talk to my daughter with no love and some condescending kind of way. First of all, right, the way how I present myself, him wouldn't even try that. And definitely not at my table in my own presence. And the way how me raise my daughter, she wouldn't accept that either. And if she chose to accept that, she would have known right away say, him is not the person to carry come around my father. Good. Just like that.
Because you have some parents now. So as long as they're on a family who come from good, when you can see your good financial future, yes, you find a good one. No. Because that's what I said earlier. Some of the worst people in the world, they have titles and they're highly educated and all this other stuff. And are the worst friggin' people them fit their own. You know what I mean? Them self-centered, narcissistic, don't give a frig about nobody else, can't see past them own hand in front of them face, all kind of something like that. They're non-caring kind of people. It's all me, and me. And then you have some people who they don't reach far yet, but they understand, love and compassion, and they want to be partnered with somebody, and they will make a good partner. You have to think about partnership, brother. You have to think. I teach my children that you got to think about partnership. You got to think past a pretty face. You got to think past accomplishments or material possessions and paperwork, accomplishment, degree, this, that, and other. You still got to think past all that. You have to think to the core of a person. The core of a person. What's on SouFLo? In a real life, I tell a story from a jump off. I know a real story where a father grew up in daughter good, Zane. And the daughter started date a teacher, one professor then. And the father showed the professor some respect. When I drive past the professor, hey sir, how you doing? Good morning. And laugh conversation, because the daughter did his professional father proud. And guess what now? The professor bring the daughter and child support. Dirty dog mentality.
The professor bring the daughter and what?
Professor get the daughter pregnant and bring the daughter, and then you know want pay child support, a bit disrespect, mental abuse. That's who him is. They're highly, they're big and feel. You know what I mean? I'm a have a nice car, come look fair and think for like that, But and then you before the professor, when you then come out with a decent youth, he never really like a school and so about him. I'm a hustler, entrepreneur, type of youth, he have ambition and a good youth. If father tell you something, no, you must have mass mad, no want him, mommy, yeah, and guess what now? Look how life fuck up now, no? As a daughter married today, the daughter married today, the simple that look good right now. In people house, they are.
So the simple youth content stepdaddy.
And do the right thing.
But in content stepdaddy.
Yeah.
Him is a simpleton in a real life. Me da box that out of my son.
He's a simpleton, but he's a good man.
Me da box that out of my son hand. I would have boxed that out of my son hand. You know, like when somebody want a plate of food and you box it out of their hand, me da box that out of my son hand. Yeah, because him did want her before, and she never want him, and she give herself to some professor or whatever his name is, and then she end up breed, want no good man under him title, and now me must go play a stepdaddy with she to the man to the picnic where she get from him, and now she decides say, I know I'm my turn, after she don't use for her womb. No, me a box it out of my son on.
Look, for instance, if your daughter meet the professor and professor pretend that he's decent, upstanding man, Zane, and you say, yeah, mom, that's about a good youth, and he's gonna breed your daughter, Zane. And the same person come around and still take up a daughter and still build a switch with the daughter. Me not tell him sometimes, I say, yo, respect you. Yo, man. So, yeah. So,
she find man.
Yo.
At that point, your daughter value gone down, you know. Your daughter value gone down, you know. So now she have to like scrape the bottom of my barrel. She have to basically take what she can get at this point, you know. So she lucky if a good simpleton come along now.
I know our eyes open now, so it's not about structure, but the personality of a person.
Yeah, well, she breed already for somebody else and I raised the man, and no good man the picnic, so now her value went down. Her value went down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a lot of women don't like to hear this, but a woman who has no children and she can start a fresh slate with a man and give him the children he wants, her value is not the same as a woman who is coming into the picture with other men's children.
Compromise.
You see what I'm saying? So more power to her. I'm a daughter, so I'm going to wish the best for her. So more power to her if she find a simpleton where decides he will take her with the next man, picnic and all that, but
will I rate him?
Yeah.
And thank you.
If I'm a son, me a box that all time, man.
See you time.
Yeah, but what you do, you box that all time, and you're hungry, go cook next food for yourself. I'm boxing that all time, man.
Alright, so for some brother, people might probably vex you now, alright? So
big up yourself, man. Manners.
Yeah, man.
See it. Somebody say, you know, the amount of time. And I still forgot to ask him if he's okay with the name Stammer. But somebody say, you know, the amount of time. He say, all right, me I hop off now. But before me hop off, me tell you that short story. All right, me I hop off now. I think yeah, hop off all now. Big up yourself, same way you. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yes, SouFLo again.
Big up yourself. Talk now.
Back to the raft.
Mm-hmm.
Me did I think about something. Me in my mind, my opinion, no yard man is single, no matter what them tell you. Them always have a woman somewhere.
Oh my God. Don't say that.
So my question is,
don't say that, because I don't have no woman nowhere.
The way the man them jealous over the way the man them a massage the woman. I wonder if the woman with the man where I'm do the massage, she not jealous too. She not say to herself, say, you know, do that to me like how you do that to that the woman.
For the woman them where do the massage to the man them? Or
no, me I say the man them where do the massage, them have a woman somewhere. Isn't she jealous too?
No man, because our culture different, you know. So remember, you know, you talk about Jamaica, you know. You're talking about Jamaica.
And if this is his job, like certain job my man couldn't have. My man couldn't be a male dancer.
Then like that now, it comes down to preference.
Certain things, down to preference. Even if he went to school to be a masseuse and he worked in a massage parlor, he couldn't be my man.
You would have jealous.
But just you know, every day your hands all over a woman.
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't date a gynecologist then. You could every day I'm in a pum pum.
No.
No, you couldn't do it.
No.
Oh boy.
You look for all different type of pum pum. You put your finger and your hand them in all type of pum pum. You smell all type of pum pum.
Who said the mother smell it? I don't think the gynecologist them smell it.
Yes, them smell it because some women don't keep themselves clean.
God.
Them don't have good hygiene.
But I'm saying I don't think they personally.
Sometimes them go in at the gynecologist because them have some disease and him have to figure out what in there I smell so.
That's how instantly you marry. The man put his hand down there and then go so and smell it.
You know, if you put your hand down there and smell it, the odor is so loud.
They just boxing in your face.
Certain STDs, the odor is so loud. As you're walking out the room, you can't smell it.
Marie, you know, I know you alone think so. There are actually, I'm watching the comments. No, hear me now. Hear me now. May I watch the comments? May I watch the comments and may I realize a lot of women are agreeing with what you're saying. Like they couldn't be with a guy who did that for a living. Like him work in a certain field.
Right. So that's why me a question where the woman them where they would demand them where do the massage on the raft.
Them that chill. Them know same how honey is out working. I saw him pay the bills and take care of the family. You can't make that bother you.
So Flo, one time, you don't know when my sister did a thing about she did pregnant and she did have a baby shower. Guess what kind of baby shower my sister have?
Baby shower.
She had a baby shower and had a male dancer at the baby shower.
Your sister ratchet.
And the big mandingo man pick up my sister with her big belly and flip her upside down and put him face in her front, in her with her big belly and flip her up on top of his shoulder and put him face in my sister front with her big belly. I mean, I say if you drop her, I go kill you.
And your sister make him do it.
If you drop her, I go kill you.
Wait, and your sister make him do it.
Yes.
Your sister
and
wild.
You know, say, like me never did want the man come near me, my dance up and them thing there. Me no, get away from me.
Your sister wild.
Me not like man stripper. Me not like that kind of thing. Don't come around me dancing around me and
jiggle,
putting your sweaty balls in my face.
Lord God. You know, a lot of women want confess, but them no do one time when they run them man.
They go into the strip place and hiring man dancers for like bachelorette party.
Me not like them kind of thing. Let's put it this way.
The only man can do that to me is my man.
Let's put it this way. There are porn videos out there that started out as just a stripper dancing. Let's put it that way. So that a figure idea. The woman them get carried away and them start do all kind of sinting in there. And it happens all the time.
The man them get carried away too.
All in front of all like woman them. And the rest of
the man them get carried away too.
With the female stripper them?
No, the man stripper them like.
Oh yes, but why wouldn't you
things
be?
Where them do me no.
Why wouldn't you be? You're getting paid. So if I'm a male stripper and I go dance and my client want go the extra 100.
I'm not saying that it's your choice if you want to do that. But it's not for everybody. It's not for me.
Right, I agree. I mean, not I agree, but
and certain jobs where man do, like I would have a hard time.
So you wouldn't date a stripper
of a police officer.
You wouldn't date a police.
Certain man in certain fields.
So you wouldn't date a you wouldn't date a guy that, well, you wouldn't date a doctor. Period.
No.
Okay, no.
A doctor wouldn't have no time for me.
Here you know. How you know that? There are doctors out here who are married who go home to them wife and them children every night. What do you mean doctor wouldn't have no time for you? The only time a doctor probably wouldn't have no time for you is if that doctor is caught up in running his own practice and he must invest himself so much in it.
Those are the doctors I'm talking about.
But you have
surgeons who's always on call for surgery.
You have to fit in where you fit in, Mary. That's it. Because think about it, right? The day will come when you won't be able to do all that.
I like my data analysis that I have right now.
You like one data analysis / deep sea diver /
yes.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm okay with that right now.
Yeah.
Gotta go back in that chat.
Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Speaking of, The only job I couldn't date from a woman is I wouldn't want a stripper, female stripper, in a club has to do a whole lot of things. And I've learned that most of their money is made in the champagne room or is made in the VIP, where it gets very what happens here stays here, or outside of the strip club, because that's what you're gonna meet the client then and then negotiate how much the tuntun is going to cost at a later date, and then she have to go deliver it. So I wouldn't want a stripper woman. I wouldn't want, let me see, what other profession, Marvin, what other profession out there that women have that you would never date a woman in that profession? Nurse, good to go. I see a brother who is a nurse. He does videos on Instagram. He does videos about traveling and stuff on Instagram. Miss see if the brother has start following, because I'm thinking Shakira is going to nursing school or she almost done. So you may have an insight. I actually saved it because I was going to pass it to her, because he give insight in where to find the big contracts and the travel contracts and stuff. And he makes a lot of money doing it. And you don't have to stay one place for too long and move around in the game and all these other things, right? So but along the way, he tells a lot of stuff. So I never did realize I had whole heap of that on him thing. I just thought it was only nursing stuff. Plus, it was interesting to hear about nursing from a male perspective. One day, I click on one of my brother video them, and him say, you know why I'm single? And as long as I'm employed as a nurse, I'll always be single. I'll always be single. Or I would never date a nurse. Him say, I said, but y'all want a nurse? He said, do y'all know this place I'm working in? He said, everybody here is fucking each other. Everybody. Doctors, nurses, CNAs, somebody's fucking somebody else. And the funny thing is, all of them have somebody significant outside of here. Like they're either married or a living partner. And the crazy thing, Pawa night shift him did that. Him said the crazy thing is some of them, they take night shifts just so they could be together throughout the night. And you think they in here helping patients and stuff, they got a bed somewhere in this facility and they in here effing in the middle of the night. They get up in the morning, they get off shift, they go home to their families like nothing happened. And when I saw that, I decided I don't want a nurse. I could never date a nurse, especially one that works nights. And I thought, wow, I guess this comes down to more than just a profession. This comes down to a person. Because I've heard people say before, I've been in the nursing field for 30 years now, SouFLo. I've never seen anything like what you're talking about. So there obviously are people out there who they don't subscribe to certain things and they won't do certain things. The whole generalization, I would never date a nurse, because maybe you might want to concentrate more on a person's personality or a person's character more than what their profession is. Because there are cheaters in all professions, don't? There are disloyal people in all professions. It doesn't mean because you're a nurse, you're automatically a cheater. You're going to find somebody on the job for a ride. That's your character. And the character of that kind of person, any job them go on, them are going to find somebody ride on the job. Me no business which part them work. Them are going to find somebody ride on the job, because that's just the core of their personality, who they are. That's how me get out of that. But it was scary watching him, and he was like, if you have a nurse partner, I'm telling you right now, you're probably getting cheated on. I would never. And I'm a nurse. Do you know that they take night shifts? They coordinate shifts so they could F all night and spend time with each other. And they get up and go home in the morning to their families like nothing happened. If you see the comment section, though, of his video, the healthcare field, and they were cussing him out. Chatty boy. Where you tell people them business for? Jealous cause nobody now give you none on the job. You live in there and for see stuff and go on like you don't see nothing. And I'm like, that's interesting. That's interesting. The brother come out with some good moral turpitude about himself and I cuss him. That's not something he should be telling. I used to say I couldn't be with the man that travel a lot. And here I am, says Nans. Your man travel a lot, Nans. Massage lady, flight attendant, Mervin said, I asked Mervin what women we wouldn't be with, or it's a danger to be with. Him said massage lady, flight attendant. Me don't know if we could have done with a masseuse. So Murray might have struck a chord there. Massage is kind of so intimate. Massage is super intimate. Especially when you have to go massage like in between somebody's leg now. You have to go use one hand and part. Because that them doing, they use their hand back. The back of their hand and part the body and the nutsack over here. So, and then massage in here. So inner thigh massaging. Like them a block the hood and the balls over there. So I'll share massage. To know that that's what my wife was at work doing today. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be with a masseuse, a massage therapist. Knowing that that's what she does. Unless she give superficial massages like say massage hand and leg and that's it. But she have to go a good masseuse, I got massage all kind of place. Nah, I don't know. Kind of like how you wouldn't be with a gynecologist. I mean, how many women in here could be with a gynecologist? You would probably be with him for the paychecks. When him tell us I make $600,000 a year, it might sound good to you. Like you hear, bing, financial security, stability, and stuff like that. But can you honestly say that you wouldn't have a problem with your husband? That is his job. He spreads women's legs and enters vaginas every day. That's his job. you would have to be for one different level of secured. You would have to be for one different level of secured. If you know, say that your husband do. And it's not bothersome to you. I know every woman can do that. Some of them go sleep and just dream of beer pum pum. Because a beer pum pum you dream see your husband in a whole day. Mind you, the man not do nothing. He's doing his job. But in your mind, he's just diving in and out and in and out. And next one, next one. Ah! Wake up in the middle of the night and box the man for no reason. He's like, what's that for? What are you hitting me for? I don't know. Just in case. Because I was having a dream. You were in some vagina again. I'm in vaginas every day, babe. It's not. Box him again. I don't know. Hand, leg, and hood. Yeah. Then Audrey. Hand. She massage hand, leg, and hood. I couldn't get it out of my mind. And I would be always questioning it. I kind of like if me and somebody, if I got cheated on and I found out, I would never try to rekindle that relationship. That's the end of it for me. And it's not because me is this holier than thou person. It's because I could honestly say to myself that I would never get over it. People have been cheated on. They got over it. They saved their relationship. And the two of them decide, say, them are going to work through it, forgive each other, and keep on moving on, right? And building. People have done it. I give credit to them. But me, I tell you, say, as a person, me couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And the reason why I couldn't do it is because I could never forget. I could every time I look on her, and that would I remember. I would remember, not remember because I never see when she did that day. But I just couldn't do it. I would have just start thinking all kind of sitting in my head every time I look on her. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Oh, SouFLo.
But then no family walking.
I'm going to do some dry snitches on the Monday, you know.
Jaja God.
So
why do what? Coming in hot and not friendly. What go on?
Yeah. So, you know, so me as bad, we go massage. I go get that massage. I want time to go, Miss Chin, you know. So, you know, you have the option, in the underpants or whatever, you can go full naked. So I have my underpants and I get massage, 1 hour massage, and they put on back. So when she done the back now, I see Miss Chin pull off her underpants. And I said, bumbo clot, no, what shall do?
I feel your underpants she pull off?
Yeah. And so she done massage the back or whatever. I said,
she never asked you?
turn around. No, she pull it off, just pull it off.
And you never fight her?
No, but me I think about this, what shall I do? So when we turn around now, he said turn around, when we turn around, she started massage the chest and whatever, iron up, and it's the way you just say she move your hand back between your legs.
Yeah.
And start tickle the ball. You see, you like that? And when you start rising, now the feeling want to start rising.
She asked you if you like.
Yes.
She asked you if you like.
Yo, I just grab me to the I said, massage. Massage. I said, yeah. And you know what she do? She just got to work after that. Right after that, no hesitation.
You get a happy ending, bro.
Yeah, no, I saw that, sir. I saw that. Without no consent.
And the way you never fight her off, though. You never suck her off for me.
It feel good. Yo, she took her bars and I could have 2 fingers that go tickle, you know.
You never put up no resistance, though, bro.
No. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Go home, feel good that day.
Yo. So, wait there.
She just get the aisle.
Cause me hear about them something there, you know, but me never get one of them there before, you know. Me go get massage
happy
already.
Ending, man.
So happy ending is a real thing.
Yeah.
Blood
Yeah,
fire.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Why
man.
the
Real thing, man.
What the location for research purposes?
Want to see the Chinese name them? What the Chinese
the Chinese massage follow them.
Yeah, mission.
Yo.
Yeah, man. I know so we go back.
You go back.
Yeah.
It wasn't weird when you went back, no?
Yeah.
No. You go back and get the same treatment again?
Yeah, man.
Wait, you turn regular.
Yeah. Good $30. Spend well, you know?
$30. Yeah, it's a small investment in your health, my brother.
Yeah.
Your health and well-being.
I better that my wrist, you know, my hand, you know?
Yeah. Y'all get some help.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man, but the
right.
real man, a real thing, man.
It's a real thing. Me hear about it.
I pay the real thing, man.
Me hear about it. Marvin says, should I get a refund? Because she abuse you.
Yeah, man, abuse, man.
Nah. Winston say, leave that alone, no?
I know, say the next time I go back, the same one. I head to, you know. Head.
Whoa. I lie.
Yeah. Head.
Wait there. So, but I know massage I go on in this. I front them myself.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. Happened in the real. You find the right one.
So.
You read them, man.
So. Oh, boy. I'll head to. No.
Yeah, man.
Right.
They still not play, man. They not play, man. I remember, you know, you have feel up the same time too, you know.
Yeah.
You have feel them up same time too, you know.
So they make you, so you can put your hand places and these
They not make you go inside, but right outside them are really tights. So you don't want to bust through the tights.
Wait. Cause me have to ask you because me never got one of them places before. So wait there. So while you did get your thing take care of, you
a free game.
Put your on really.
Right, a free game. You gotta touch me and I'm gonna touch your back.
And them not say nothing when you touch back.
No, but when we try put in the patch, then no. Alright, let's stay outside. So we try to dig through the puffy, through the tight. Try to bust it tight.
Try to dig through the tights.
Yeah.
Blood fire. Yo,
I hear the sofa, yeah. That's what you saw.
Yo, in our real life.
Yeah.
In our real life, Mervin said that dangerous bro, be a walla pala. Walla pala. Next man just don't come in front in there and do the same thing where you do.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, maybe a business and that are them business.
All right after.
Yeah, one right. You want to say all right after.
Yeah.
One right before, all right after.
After.
Yes, I take yours and go through.
On my turn.
Yeah,
on my turn.
Oh boy. Like
they're real man. A long time that man, but they did them man, they're real man.
Me learn something new today, cause me never know them things that is real. Me hear people talk about
real
it still. Man. Me even see a youth on social media where him carry a camera going on one of them. And a whole heap of people cuss him out, cause they must say, yo, you expose the people business, bro. You could have just took what you was getting and just leave, cause he got twice. The first time him go, him have him undercover camera and the lady offer just like you just said. And him, tell her to go on and thing and she use her hand and we happy ending. Next time him go see him with headers and him videotape the sitting and I show it on social media. And the people them did a cuss him about that. So, but I thought it was fake. I thought he was making stuff up and have somebody act with him. Cause I have a whole heap of followers and stuff on social media.
You read man, you have one, you find the right one. Me know, maybe Virgin find one, them go already, and then get the full package. Bounce off too. Right after.
Judge God. You know me not afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, me not afraid. Cause
police raid then me know.
Then that me I tell you, okay, so for that one thing. You can imagine you're in the sun naked and police running and making a bunks off the walls. And an officer turn up there with a gun.
We saw a video with one. And the man run out of the police.
Yeah.
The police are running down the naked one. You see that video there?
No.
Yeah, man. Police raid it, man. And the man run to the back, man, and run outside naked. They running down and die for it. Divorce same time.
Divorce. Fire. Have a lot to lose. And that's why woman to take care of them man of them yard because these things are out there, you know. And
so hopefully the woman them now is to where the hopefully the woman them ears locked right now when the husband now get massage, you know.
You just bring it up for everybody.
Yeah.
You bring it up for everybody now, brother. I want to talk about me and get a massage, me and soon come.
Yes.
I bet you soon come. No, come in here so make me do it.
Yeah.
You might have saved some of the relationship. No more massage part of him. You might get him massage in my house for no one.
Yeah. Real man, they pick that one, man, real thing.
Yeah. I am aware
right
now.
Here in the state.
I am aware now. I'm just going to give up the location because I don't want the people in business mash up. And I know somebody needed to save themselves. You know?
Yeah.
It's saving lives. It's saving lives.
Well, we do some things in life, man. A young guy, you know?
So
you just ask a question, what kind of woman you would have talk to? You would have ever talk to a prostitute?
And now that I've said I wouldn't talk to a masseuse either, no, you just validate my point. You just made my point very valid, because look what she in there do when the time you got it. So no, me don't want that neither. She did there boom off food whole day and come home to me. Our hand tired, our mouth tired, our back tired. No, sir.
You know, say, yeah, do some confession. You know, say me do that already. As a young boy.
What?
A young boy, you know, from the Portmore I come from, you know, there's a prostitute, man. A back road.
Back road? You mean like visit the prostitute with our services?
No.
You mean like relationship?
That time they a whole heap of girl, them time, man, and me know she, I saw me meet her.
So you start a whole relationship with one?
No, a side girl. One of them.
Oh, so when Nancy you did a buy
one of them.
You just a
no free. Free me get it, man. Cause thinks me a soldier.
So she run it free for you, but she sell it
at me. But yeah.
Wow. And you take it?
Yeah. Yeah, that time me have 15-year-old, you know.
Yeah. So
and she about 30, you know.
Jesus Christ have mercy.
But she don't know my age.
So you're old dog from morning.
From morning, that the experience that we have. We know it's a real thing.
Yes.
One day, me just go out, me ready, man, I can go around there, right there. Just drag around there and get my share and God. Free.
And you know, so
she get, yeah, man, one day, man, she couldn't work for that day. Nice. She have to go.
What you say? Damage it?
Good. Damage it. But also,
yeah.
To go rest off and then she get shower and go right back out the back roadside and go and serve it. Me go about my business.
No. Oh, yeah. It can't done.
As your granny said, me never dry shit on my body. Me not no money or nothing, but she give me free. Just like I talk about the millionaire man, them with the millionaire woman. Go to Jamaica.
Yeah, broke man.
Yeah. May I give you one more story before me go?
Yes, man.
Same age, me a 16-year-old and about 16. And I have a girl, she about 22-year-old. She go nursing school. Me in high school, about to graduate. And hurricane, remember which hurricane? I think Ivan or whatever. She have a big man, you know, where he must send her go to school, you know. Pay all the bills and everything where she live, you know. Send her go to school, you know. And during the hurricane, you know. And me there the yard, you know, she live down the street, you know, walk it out all night during the hurricane in the SouFLo. And you know, say, you know, the morning after the hurricane on Ivan, you know, the man come up, pop up at the yard, you know, with about 20 grocery bag of groceries, you know. The man bringing up fear. Me in the house, in the room, you know.
You're in the house when you come?
Yeah. I should just go out there and bring in all of the groceries. And same groceries the girl use and cook, you know. And me eat, you know.
Boy. You've been
in
there.
The hurricane there.
Boy. So wait, in the family though? She a side woman to him though?
Yeah, my theme family, yeah. A big man, yeah.
Yeah. See, so I know when I'm talking here one time, I tell the people them say any man will have a woman in yard, you see? And you have a side woman out there, just know say your side woman now be faithful to you. Your side woman have other man. Can nobody feel like say hurricane a blow? Hurricane? Woman want man of them yard when hurricane a blow, brother. If you come strap down the thing them so them not fly away and hold on pan her foot if breeze come lift her up take her away. And she if you there at home alone by for herself.
Yeah.
I kinda like when Valentine's Day come round, not true. When Valentine's Day come round, woman want them man of them yard, you know. She don't want no say her man missing Valentine's Day. So any man you see missing, just know say I wish part him real woman there, and that's him there. That woman then now wait for you. She want get cuddle up to, she want flowers to, she want feel nice for Valentine's Day too. So you have to go share. So what Mervin said earlier about the Walla Walla and Pala Pala, and when you get older you realize I'll be a Walla Walla and Pala Pala in a play with that. But you did that with somebody who did sell it. So you didn't know so you did it in a Walla Walla and Pala Pala.
So one of them, you know, one of them on the list, you know.
Yeah.
15, 60-year-old when you girl
wild.
Just never care.
Wild, gallus.
Their life, so you know we can't stick it down. We go through that already. So
yes,
you know, one burner, you know.
You change.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You're a good boy now.
But say, you know, I go a strict up from 12-year-old. My father bring me in stuff. Father, you won't, you know.
So you get exposed.
So me get that wild out there, you know.
Yeah, you get exposed to things from early. 12.
12-year-old, yeah. We don't want to call the strip club name in Jamaica, but yeah.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Jamaica operate different, bro.
Yeah.
Remember said people used to send me go up shop when we are picnic, you know, and tell if you buy a beer and cigarette and sitting on the I know like up here where you can't do that in America because they more card the youth and the youth have no ID for sure. Say you have to be certain age. In Jamaica, them send picnic at store, go buy cigarette, alcohol, rum and all kind of sitting. And we go buy and carry come back, not true?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for we things that different. Nobody call out nobody name earlier, bro.
Yeah, no.
What you say? You live it, you went through it, you experienced it, nobody can tell you nothing now and you change now. I cool out time now, one burner time now.
Yeah.
Alright, well that is it. Big up yourself.
So the lesson, you know, no matter about money, it's not always about money, you know. So
money.
Poorest man take with rich man girl.
Remember that good. Remember that good.
And that girl, I only thing me ever buy one ice cream cone, vanilla. That's the only thing. Only thing. Then time there, only thing as going out of Jamaica, a movie theater or ice cream or park. That is it, you know. Never knows or movie theater.
And that man they stack out the groceries and all kinds of thing.
And me a ram out belly whole hurricane and whole day. Whole night, whole day.
I saw. I should go there and tell him I'm so tired, I just need to get like a sleep. And you did that tired out the man, one.
And you will see food, grocery the man and
the
cook
grocery
for me.
She use cook for you. Wickedness increase. Why? That's an experience in a life, bro.
And he's a politician, man. You know, but I not call his name.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yo. Yeah, don't do it.
I will know and do.
Yeah, don't do it. And I talk back around. I don't want different way. Don't do it.
We go out here.
Big up yourself, see it?
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, man.
Manners and respect, brother.
Yeah.
Aye. In life. In life. I want to see confessions morning. You know, say that's one of the things that I wanted to do. I want to have a session called Confessions. Confessions. I don't know if it's supposed to name Dirty Confessions or Dark Confessions, but we want to have a, you know, like how we have anything goes, we want to have a Confessions morning. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
What going for?
My dad and family, what going?
Then all when me hear I go on, everything just pull me back to what a couple days ago when P did the video get released.
Hey, whoa, hold on there. Jesus Christ. Hi, mommy. You okay? All right, let me go finish up the show, all right? I love you. All right, I'm closing the door.
No, man, just keep in the headphone, man. I talk to Flo. We soon come out. Okay, all right.
I'm there.
Yeah, man, my Empress just distract me to man. But Flo, with the question of what woman you wouldn't deal with, you strongly believe that if I know one girl will come from your community or one girl where you got school with high school or college, you don't really know our history. If you move back to our hometown, yeah, give it 1 and 2 months and year and you will figure out who you're there with. But 50 Cent baby mother, Daphne, and such name, Daphne Joy.
Daphne Joy.
You couldn't take up a woman and go there with her like that. When I such a woman, when I ask for virgins.
Right.
But brother, me couldn't see myself. I go there with a woman. We have one trade run by her. I do should be someone too, man. Me couldn't do it.
All right, brother, here what. You see the video?
Yeah, man, listen.
Okay, so may I try find the video, but all I can find is still pictures of the video.
If you have Twitter, man, if you have X upon X, man, it's all over X. You can't scroll without the pop-up. Yeah, man.
All right, me I go find it.
You can't scroll without the pop-up. But me couldn't do it. I couldn't find it myself.
Yeah, all right, me find it. I just didn't know where to look.
In a corner, squeeze up your nipple, man.
Yeah, the part that we never talk about. But you see how God still. You hear me say about God before, right? When me say God must have a sense of humor, bro. Because did he have a thumb?
Yes, yes.
Have all the money in the world.
Couldn't change it.
Have all the money in the world. God bless him with all the money in the world. Because some of we broke. I would have loved to have a fraction of the money that this man have. The man have all the money in the world. Yachts and private jets and multiple mansions. And then pull down him zipper and he have one thumb.
Mr. Flo, me need to wrap my head around man doing that. Flo, me need to watch porn, Flo. Everybody, first of all, let me say something. Everybody have what them like.
Why?
For me, in my personal life, me like record my own videos with the girl and what me deal with.
See, that's a thing.
That I might. Me can't sit down and watch porn. First of all, me I scroll to find one girl where me find attractive to watch one random man with me and what. Yeah, buddy.
So your prefer make you own them then?
Yeah. So me record my thing and I say, okay, this is my thing. But like, rewatch, and sometimes I rewatch with my girl them. You see, you know, in a corner, a friggin' direct and talk about put more baby oil and yes, and get up and move curtain if you like, come in and man, no, sir, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, brother.
I know him did over there, feel up in nipple them and squeeze
yeah,
up.
Squeeze
up in nipple and feel up in tealing.
Then he get up and go over by which part the window there, and squeeze up in nipple them and back your face. I mean, so what you batty, man.
That woman, they're wicked too, you know?
Yeah, all right.
That woman, they're wicked too, you know?
Yeah.
Because you see, when the man I work with, you see, them woman they know say that not do nothing for them. And no matter how much money he have and how much private jet flight and red carpet events and $100,000 shopping spree, all of that still couldn't do what them want somebody with something to do in a them middle. You follow? So just the fact say him go oblige them, they shouldn't even they lock up, you know, because insecurities put him right in a which part him in, you know. Because him know within himself say, them woman here where him there with, this way him I work with can't do nothing for them.
That's why I get upset. That's why I get physical.
But he was willing to pay a man where have it, fi do it, fi satisfy she.
You know, I think to myself, I say, I wonder if a lot of men were in a sexless marriage. Women only get with them for the financial and provision protection, and them not really screw the man because that is not who are the type of man where they're really attracted to.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So I didn't know a bylaw, And what if a man out there buy love and lead with them wallet? Look on the brother will just come off of the line with you. Mr. Mention bag of grocery.
Whole heap of bags of grocery.
And him put the girl through school. And Mr. Man over there drop off it because the girl just are using for provision.
Right. But,
you know, like you say, you have box you out of your son and
box you out of your son.
No, sir.
But
show back Thanksgiving with Daphne Joy.
And you're gonna find out, say.
I'm gonna find out you're mad.
And you're gonna find out, say. Then you're Daphne Joy, she know about she just wanted to, she loved her man and she wanted to make sure he was satisfied every way possible. Them women are wicked, no black. She did want to satisfy herself in every way, brother.
Then she said, "Oh, subscribe to my OnlyFans."
And then say, "Subscribe to our OnlyFans."
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you know, they ain't paying no more than bills.
Yeah. So she sees it as an opportunity.
You know, sir.
No, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you know, so when the trial was going on, right? When she get up in a court and she said, "This is how women know a woman wicked." When she get up in a court and she said, "Well, actually, the house that I'm living in right now, that I've been living in for how long?" She said, "He's the one that pays for the rent for the house." She live in one exclusive community. $30,000 a month. No, $30,000 a month for our rent alone. And she said in a court, she said, and he gives me a $10,000 a month stipend. And then they cross-examine the officer for what? An extra $10,000 a month if he pays the $30,000 a month bill on the house. She said, that's just for spending, because he says he wants me to have money to spend after bills are paid. And the lawyer that I'm using now to defend me in this very case, he's the one that's paid for it too. And the wicked Ross woman still got testify on behalf of the prosecution against the man. He might pay for the lawyer we are defending her, you know. He might pay for the house where she in at the moment, you know. And he might give her $10,000 cash every month, you know, on top of all that for spending. That's why I said Diddy should have never went to no jail, because that's not somebody who is, that's not somebody getting victimized.
The precedent with them set, because here's another thing. Them, they feel like the judicial system mess up because they now set a precedent, because Diddy shouldn't even go to jail for the crime commit, because it was the man that he violated.
Right. And under the Mann Act is 6 months, 3 to 6 months for first or second time offenders. And Diddy was a first time offender, and him get years. He's the first person in the US and the only person in the US who has ever gotten that much time under the Mann Act, and them never participate in any other sexual activities. And he didn't traffic anybody.
No, sir.
Them willingly go with him, you know.
But another issue we have is when girls do things and then claim regret is not sexual assault. Regret is not manipulation. Because you're shining a light on a bad light on actual women that are going through real life abuse. It's hard for women like that come forward now, because when women like want to come and then on find to not be liable on a big lie.
Right. Regrets them have no, you know.
Yeah. Regret is not manipulation.
I regret them have no. But yeah, that's what I'm saying too. It's like you're ashamed of the things you did now, because it's all out in the open now. So now you want to play a victim. But you know, there was a third girl there, you know. And the third woman is the one who go back and watch through the whole Diddy trial. The third woman, that day when they said there was a witness who was supposed to be here, but she got canceled and she won't be testifying anymore. Right. You hear a PR interview what she said? She said that I spoke to the feds. The feds came around multiple occasions. I gave them every single connection I had to Diddy. I gave them all our text messages, everything. And then the feds were trying to get her to say she was a victim. So she said they kept on telling me I was a victim and I was victimized. And I kept on telling them I don't see myself as a victim. I'm a grown woman who made grown woman decisions, and I indulge in some things with them because that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
After that, them tell her, say, okay, we nobody need you to testify again. Last minute. But Cassie and this one, yeah, they thought, well, he's going down for like 30, 40 years. So may I go with the prosecution side. And now see there. Because he's still rich.
Yeah, he's still rich. I knowing Diddy and see how he antics is, the man come out and not give a shit.
Why?
I gotta see a bag of woman next to him. Just watch. You gotta see a bag of woman next to him.
You know it. And me did mad at Diddy too, because I was like, man, you could have fly go Jamaica and get all kind of freak off a go on if that's your feel way less than what you did have spent on that one. You could have fly go to Jamaica, bro, and change lives. And then woman they would not say a word. Who would they complain to?
But yeah, but with the whole thing in closing, that's the only thing I like, man. Your regret is not sexual assault and it's not manipulation. Take accountability.
True.
Because they make it hard for true victims.
True victims, bro.
Yeah, true victims. But anyway, Flo.
Big up yourself, my brother. Manners and respect. See?
Yeah, man.
All right. Elaine Turner says, Elaine Turner, big up yourself. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you. And Elaine says, which of my godchild has a birthday recently, Flo? Happy. Oh, Melani's birthday. Melani's birthday was yesterday. And I was just telling her just now that her grandmother, my mother called me last night and she was like, why you didn't tell me that is my granddaughter's birthday? Because you don't have to remind me of these things because my mom's busy, right? And I mean, forget to tell her. So she said, tell Melanie that she's coming by today with all her presents and stuff like that. So I did tell her that just now. But Melanie turned 6. She's 6 years old now, Elaine. Big up yourself and thanks for asking. Where you say, Nans? They had it out for him, but he will get through this. All this will go to pass. Cassie is now living outside of the United States of America. She's on the run. She's getting sued by some of the male sex worker who is saying that Cassie played a very major part in all of what happened. Mind you, all that man sex worker them that they used, they had them in the courtroom. Every last one of them said there was never any regrets from Cassie, any kind of standoffish, anything. She was the leader in everything. She said how she wanted, where she wanted. She dictated the pace. She told them how to do it, everything, right? So Cassie wasn't no victim, man. And I honestly said Diddy should have never paid Cassie that $20 million. Because him did PR too late already. The horse was out the gate already. She was trying to blackmail him. It was one of those cases of pay me the money or I'm going to do a tell-all book. And Diddy was like, I'm not giving you no fucking money. Go do the tell-all book. And then she went to an attorney instead. And the attorney was like, well, we're going to file a blah, blah, blah. And it turned into that. Right? And it was this, like, to bring him down. As a self-made mogul, multi-millionaire black man, they use that shit to try to bring him down, to try to take away, to try to strip him of his wealth. The feds had the nerve to come on television and said, well, our goal is, to seize all of his assets, business and personal, including all his business accounts, all his personal accounts, all his mansions, private jet, yachts, etc. And I was like, damn, they going after everything for real. If he is found guilty, we will liquidate all his assets and pay out to those who will be deemed the victims. Now remember, he only had 2 alleged victims throughout this whole trial, which was Cassie and 50 Cent's baby mom. Them 2, Daphne. So all of that asset them would have liquidated and pay out to them 2 women there. The only thing I think Cassie deserved getting paid for was she was around Diddy from a very young age. She was still an adult. Because at her age, we go off to combat, to fight wars for the country at that age. We are grown people, we can vote and all of that stuff. We don't need parental permission to leave the country and go other places. So I don't know why people were leaning on, but she was so young though, and she was manipulated. She was still an adult. She was still an adult and she knew what she wanted. And she went for it. The only thing I think was when she went into the whole thing doing music, and Diddy did to her what he did to all his other artists, which is, remember Mace, 112, all of them came out and spoke about Diddy holding on to their royalties, holding on to their publishing, and they're not making any money from their own music. And he's holding on to it for how many years, right? So probably when they get old and he's done rinsing out their publishing, he's going to pass it to them. And I thought that was so unfair to have these big songs and somebody else is making all the money off of it because you didn't understand paperwork. This is where I thought Cassie deserved to get some kind of payback, because him put up some big songs with her back in the day and she didn't see any money from it. But if you look at the flip side, she was trading that off for being a kept woman. When I saw Diddy's, what was the name of Kim Porter? When I saw Kim Porter, everybody knew Diddy loved Kim Porter. He was with Kim Porter. This is the mother of his children. When I saw Cassie in the same videos with Kim Porter, and it was established that this particular day, this big event was happening, and we were coming from one of the freak-offs. You just came from a freak-off where multiple men ran through you for this man's pleasure, and then you went and stood right in front of his woman, who everybody thought was his wife, right? Kim Porter was like that for Diddy. And if you see Cassie in the video next to Kim Porter, and them just had a long night with the woman, man. That ain't no good woman, man. That ain't no good woman. She had a freak off with your husband or with your main man, and then she come laugh with you the next morning. Hi, good morning, how are you? You're okay? Hi. And then she hi into the kids, because the kids them were in the same video, and she was like hi to the children and everything. No, says she just don't do what she just don't do. That wasn't coerced, forced, or anything. That was somebody who wanted to access a certain world, and in order to access that world, let's put it like this: a freaky rich man who found a little freak who was willing to do all the freaky stuff he liked to do. She was his plaything. And she knew that. And she respected her position as that. That's why she kept it a secret. She never come out and say, Kim, I hate to tell you this, but last night, me and him had a freak off. She never said that. She kept it a secret, right? Why were you keeping that a secret all those years from the man's main woman? Because you were consenting to what was happening and you respected your role. Nobody was forcing you. Nobody was manipulating you. But you know, Cassie, she looked like one of them like a mixed race picnic. So people are like, oh my God, she was so sweet and she was so young and he just, he just tore her apart. He just did all that, manipulated that poor, beautiful little girl. Oh man. Well, upon the beating part, we saw 8 seconds of a beating, 24 seconds of a dragging. Me not hold that against him, because she testified in court how she used to beat his ass too. Broke stuff over him head, mash up him, even in meetings where there were other people, high executives in meetings, mash up the place too. They came out and said Cassie was the same thing. She described one time how she licked him over him head with one ashtray. No, ashtray take one glass ashtray. Coming like Dewey and what's your name there? I'm not say her around the place no more too much. Queenie. Coming like Queenie and Dewey when Queenie fling the ashtray. When Queenie fling the ashtray and Boss Dewey face, Queenie I talk about. I feel laugh because abuse is not funny, and it doesn't matter who is doing it. Men getting abused is not funny, just like how women getting abused is not funny. But the way how Queenie did that describe how she fling the ashtray, and one thing I want that moment there, I'm just I had to laugh. But Cassie explained in court what she did too. She did the same shit. So Diddy didn't do nothing to her that she didn't do back to him, or she didn't do to him either. One night when they coming from a red carpet event, and she had rings on her finger and stuff, and she haul off and punch him dead in the middle of his face, she said. And she said he got so upset and he started punching on me. And I'm like, okay. You handful of ring, thump the man in the middle of his face, and then he starts wailing on me. She said he was beating me so much I had to put myself in the ball and go under the back seat of the SUV that we were riding in. Cause them did I ride in some blacked out SUV where I ride, you know, a presidential style of whole heap of money, back to back SUV security team. And he beat me all the way to the mansion. Mess about to thump the man in the middle of his face. Cassie got her money. She good to go. We still have 2 topics for touching on. Dr. Flo Diddy was living an honest and dimple-free, dimple life. Mr. and Mrs. Karma would not intervene his. Well, Junior Copeland says if Diddy was living an honest and dimple life, a simple life, you're not going to say Mr. and Mrs. Karma would not have intervened. So what y'all try to say then, wickedness don't happen to good people then. That's what your theory is, right? Wickedness never happens to good people. Nothing bad ever happens to good people. Anything bad happens to anybody, it's because that person was bad. Are that you saying, Copeland? Because trouble finds you sometime when you're not even a troublemaker and you're trying to stay far from it. Bad things happen in the lives of good people. That's life. That's the part of life I can't explain to you. I'm not saying he's an all good person, but I'm saying these 2 women that testified against him should have never testified against him because of how deep they were into this and they were willingly participating. That's why the jury did not find him guilty of sex trafficking. That was the big charge. That was going to put him away for a minimum of 35 years. Actually, it was a minimum of 50 years, and they were giving him a 35-year deal to take a plea deal for 35 years. And Diddy said, fuck no, I'm fighting this thing. He went to court, fought it, and won it. The jury of 12 decided he didn't traffic anybody. They went with him wherever he went to go participate in these sexual activities willingly. And they had ample years to get away. Run down the street, make some noise, go to the police station, file a report, do something. Nothing. They took all the $100,000 shopping sprees. Did y'all see when Shine, you know Shine, the artist that turned politician over in a Belize and all that, Shine said he was the hot artist on Diddy's roster at the time. And they were overseas. I forgot where they were. I think he said France or Spain. One of them placed it. I believe it was France. And him and Cassie, he said, got into a fight. Diddy and Cassie, a fist fight. The 2 of them in there thump up each other and fight each other like 2 mad people. And he said Diddy must have beat her ass, right? And he watched Diddy give him, Shine, the hot artist at the time, $50,000. Said that's his money for the trip. And then spend $1 million cash shopping for Cassie to make up for the fight that they had. This was Shine's confession speaking. The man said, watch the man. Now, what man takes advantage of a woman by spending $1 million cash to say, I'm sorry? Stop it. Stop it. Diddy could have dragged 1 million women out the hood who would have more than gladly been in a toxic relationship with him for way less money than that. A $1 million one shopping spree. Same thing Daphne confessed to in court. How he took her on that trip because she was mad at him because she found out he was somewhere else. She said she went to bed with him one night, right? After she did a freak off for him and everything. She went through must have 2 man that night here for him. And then after the 2 man them done ramshackle her, she ended up, the highlight of the night for her was to be with Diddy. Setting his bath and washing him down and then oiling his body because he loves to be oiled down. She oiled him, massage him down, baby oil, head to toe. And then the night ended with them cuddling up. It's together and watching his favorite Netflix show. We're not going to look upon the case. This is her confession. I may have said, after 2 months done ramshackly, you did all that. She said, yeah, because the highlight of the night was to get to be with him, to watch his favorite show, curl up with him. Cross-examiner asked her, did y'all end up having intercourse that night? She said, yes. This is after 2 months done ramshackler. Yeah. And she ended up, so she said that night, she fall asleep. And when she wake up in the morning, this brother gone. Diddy gone. He left, jump on a private jet with a next woman and ended up in a Caribbean island somewhere, Power, next island. And she woke up to see him on social media. She fall asleep with him in her bed, you know. Real rich lifestyle this. She wake up with the man on social media. She see him jet skiing. And she was like, oh, and the female he was with is her rival. So she said she went off. She said, this was the first time I used the freak off thing to my advantage. Because I texted him and I told him, I said, no more freak offs for you. I'm not doing no more freak offs for you. If you don't leave right now and come back, and because I'm like a freak. So he was like, shit, I can't jeopardize losing my little freak. Then who else I'm going to get to do all these things? Shit. So he ended the vacation. It was Young Miami. He was off on vacation with. Out in the middle of the ocean. Jet skiing and all. Social media ended up. He left and came back. And she said she was mad as hell. She didn't speak to him for a week. And by the end of the week, Sean had booked me my own trip, my own getaway to some exotic island. And on that trip, he also gave her $100,000 just to go shopping. These aren't women that were friggin' taken advantage of. Ain't no man taking advantage of you and giving you $100,000 to go on no damn shopping spree, right? These are women who did what they had to do to access the world that they saw that they wanted to go into. How many men you think out here can afford to pay $30,000 a month for rent and give you $10,000 a month shopping money and then say sorry by giving you $100,000 just to go shopping? Remember what she said she wanted for her birthday? She just wanted a dress. The dress was an expensive dress. She wanted some money to buy the dress. She said Diddy bought the dress plus gave her like another crazy amount of money and said, "This, just go shopping with this." If y'all listen to that case, I followed the whole case. I listened to that whole case like it was somebody's business and I'm nosy. So I could repeat a lot of the stuff that was said in the courtroom without fear of somebody coming to this channel and saying, we're going to file a lawsuit against you because you, no, I'm going to stay already. I'm going to back myself up, right? Because people do file lawsuits against people who own platforms like these. And you can't just get up and just say anything about somebody. If you hear me saying it, I paid attention to the court proceedings. These are things that were said in court that came out in testimony. None of these women were victims. None of them. Cassie slid off with a bag. She wasn't no victim. God bless him with wealth, but use all that wealth to do a lot of immoral liberty. Boy, Junior Copeland, God bless him with wealth and the ability to live a lifestyle that we can't even fathom, fam. You that they think about one woman because a one woman you can't afford. Him now have to think about one woman because the money so long, so many women wanted to be with him and they didn't even care if there was another woman there. Imagine one woman one day with you so bad that you tell her, say, I want to see you ride 3 man tonight, 4 man tonight, and then me will take you on after. And she said, yeah, I want to be with him so bad, I'm going to just do it. This is stuff that regular people can't even fathom, that if this is real or not. He got blessed with a lot of money, but him not have no hood. As far that's what's coming out now, right? That's what's being said now. He got blessed with a lot of money, but he ain't got no teely weely. He's sticking a thumb up down there. That's why I said God must have a sense of humor, I look from when me broke and I like to have some kind of money like that. But if he was going to give me a thumb, I wouldn't want the thumb. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo.
Good morning, family. How you doing?
I'm doing well, and I hope everyone listening is also doing well. Light-hearted morning. I'm not really from the kind of topic, but what I like is that I think you should get the idea serious. You should do this confession is good for the soul,
Confession is good for the soul.
Because even Rasta calling this man to confess to.
Lord have mercy. Ui.
Keep it jiggy, innit?
Talk to it.
All right. My mama is listening, so I'm going to keep it respectful. You know what? SouFLo. You spend a group with truthful people. Children should be told the truth at the early age. You can't blame the youth, you can't fool the youth,
Yeah.
The other thing my mom couldn't understand about me and why I reacted to certain adults around her in a certain way.
See.
He's a prominent man in a Manchester Bay, one of the biggest nightclubs. Very wealthy man. Now, I started working very early in the hotel as a musician. So one night, I'm not supposed to take out a girl. But the girl, she's a Yahwist. Like Advent is what Yahwist means. So Friday night, she can't go out. Like a Sabbath. So I had this pass from the hotel manager to bring a guest with me. So we reached the gate at the night at the hotel because we couldn't bring the girl our dad, so we can't take her out. We have to date some decent girl who can carry on to her mother. And of course, the parents say, no, Friday night it can't work. Anytime after sunset. Sunset's Friday to Saturday, it not work. It's okay. I did this pass to carrying a visitor. When we reached the hotel gate, I see security that pull out in button on a girl, young lady, back her off and tell her, oh, you'll back up. I've seen her many times on the hip strip. So I said to her, well, go on. So she said, boy, one white man has a visitor and a holiday in the man is booking, but then we go float in my head, like, booking in the car line. So we said to her, so what do you feel? So I'm making no sense because my church man, I'm not walking in the come in. I'm not carrying, we give her, the thing on this is her partner, I want to put it on. No, she can't come because it is white man money, you want make sure that I lose work. Anyway, we take the risk, bring her in. All the members of the band thought the woman was my girl. So when the white man comes to the dining room and stare in the amphitheater and start hear the tongue battle and pop out her tongue. Everybody in the band took the one. Yo, the white man come take out the girl from the music. Anyway, that was not the case. She disappeared. A few days later, I met her again and she started telling me, say, my security boy really did in the night. And then I come down with the white man and say, I'm making by me one pick up from a body. And I walk past the road and still turn back and I can't finish up the sitting again because there was something at the gate which the security had to lift it up. And now she's a guest. So she terrorized him for about 2 weeks, So after that incident, I never really think about it too tough. But one night, I walked on the street bridge and some police hold me that jar weed. And there this woman came to the policeman and took me out to the policeman and literally and said, go on to work. And touch the policeman and should have said, come talk to me later. So she tried the case right there on the street. And we get back and go to work. A few months later, I was coming from work and couldn't get a taxi and a very respectable businessman to come and said, Mr. Ford, that is my grandfather from the court system. So what you do at the time of night here? You should be in bed. I'm telling you, I'm 18, I'm left high school and I work now and things the way I work, I'm telling him. And the lady now who happened to have taken out the policeman on the night said, this is my called Mr. SouFLo. So I'm a piece fan regular, and I was very, very young. And I said to myself, you mean a big man make something like that piece fan him? So SouFLo was a very, very tender age. I realized that human beings were pervert. And other things that white people freaky, and I'm just somebody where my mother look up to, and grandmother look up to. And it was the kind of lady where people upon him is a surprise.
People upon him?
Yeah, man, people upon him, yeah. And then that's where the first time the word golden shower came in my vocabulary. So there's something not to breathe as a little boy. So you know what, I'm going to go drink out a glass, how can I stop me? Just early. You know?
All right, so
I think we know. And then sometimes mothers too. The mothers that watch their daughter and watch their son. I can't tell my mother say he had friends of hers who want a piece of me. You understand me? So them things they go on. Yeah, and then when the woman, big woman, they broke you out. As a young youth, you don't want to see no girl on your age no more. And you have some sweet wine, so low, like turntable.
You know, sir, I think your mother is listening, and because you know your mother listening, you're not going to say.
Yes, exactly.
For me,
but if you know them thing there, because we have right now we have nephews. And when we have to turn things to them, get a Ray, what you going to wait them? When we break it to her, many other mothers will holier than thou. We know, say, no found a holier than thou, so people they want to wine off and pick them. All right? That's my church people. You have to wait them up. No more hypocrisy.
But we're going to talk some sense now, you know. Because is anything goes morning, but we did have two topics that are not goes.
More I left you with this right now. I don't want to go too far with it. I want to come in them 2 cents.
All right.
And my part kind of item, something some other people want to put out right. So let's do it.
All right.
Bless them.
A man has our respect.
Same man. Keep it real.
All right.
Keep it real.
All right. I thought we would have been done by now. But we still not touch the two topic them we need to touch this morning. So, I don't know if y'all know it, but the woman who was killed by the police in Jamaica, the police has now been charged with murder, right? So we had all morning to talk about that one here. The police who killed BUJU has been charged with murder. The police who fatally shot Latoya BUJU Bulgin in Granville, St. James on May 17th has been charged with murder. Constable Andrew Wilson appeared before the St. James Parish Courts on Wednesday after the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, ruled that charges should be laid following an investigation by the Independent Commission of Investigation, or INDECOM. The constable was denied bail, and he was ordered to surrender his travel documents as well. He was also instructed not to interfere with any witnesses who are connected to this case. This matter is scheduled to return to court June 16th of 2026. Bulgin, she was reportedly transporting residents to a protest over the fatal police shooting of a 17-year-old Tajay Edwards, who it turned out to be her blood-related family member, which had occurred in the community days earlier when she became involved in a confrontation with this particular police officer. This was not the first time her and this police officer had words. It was said that she witnessed the shooting of her 17-year-old cousin. It was also said that she picked up spent shell from the shooting, and she had the spent shell. When the police was asking her to give up the spent shell, them said she put it in her underwear, in her front, in her pum-pum area, in her panty. Him couldn't get it out of there because a male police and him can't go in her clothes like that. And him and she had words. So grievance was being carried from before that. So that's why she was transporting all these people out to the protests to go make some noise on behalf of her cousin. So it came full circle to where you see that same police fire gunshot and kill her in front of everybody. Surveillance footage of the incident, which circulated widely following the shooting, showed Bulgin, or BUJU, seated behind the wheel of a Toyota Voxy after the vehicle was stopped by police in Granville Square. She was letting off some people there and all that. The door was still open. The footage appeared to show the officer firing in her direction while she remained inside the vehicle. She never come out of the vehicle and rush him. She didn't point any weapon towards him, and the vehicle was not used to drive after him. The vehicle was turned out into the road away from the police officer. Shortly after the shooting, the officer was interdicted. He was removed from duty by the High Command, Police High Command, pending the outcome of the investigation. The outcome of the investigation led to him being charged for murder. This is not normal something, you know. This is not normal something. You can't give me a handful of times where a police officer in Jamaica killed somebody on duty and got charged for murder. Usually they stir this until it disappears and then them fling it out the window. So in an initial report, the police alleged that BUJU had threatened to run over the police officer who discharged his firearm. The CCTV footage also captured events after the shooting, showing BUJU being removed from the vehicle feet first. Remember, I know them shoot the woman in her vehicle, you know, she lean forward like that when them shoot her, right? Why did they grab her by her feet and drag her out of the vehicle? Her body lick the ground, her head lick the ground and everything from there. So she was removed feet first and placed on the ground. No, she was removed feet first, then drag her out of the vehicle and drop her upon the ground. A second officer later assisted in lifting her by her arms, while other one was holding her by her legs, before she was placed in the back of a police pickup truck. The officers were then seen struggling to secure the vehicle's tailgate. It was said that a couple of meters down the road, her body fell out of that vehicle again, hit the concrete again, and then pick her up back, throw her back in the vehicle, and then drove her to the hospital. The incident sparked unrest in the community. On the following day, residents mounted roadblocks using discarded appliances, old washing machine, old refrigerator, tree trunks, branches, burning them, and other debris at several intersections, while fires were lit in some sections of the area in protest. According to Indicom, 65 law enforcement personnel have been charged in matters arising from its investigations since January of 2024. Of that figure, 65, 10 officers have actually been charged in 2026, including 9 members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and 1 correctional officer. None of these people have been tried and convicted of anything. The police officer is now saying that he fired his weapon because he heard her say, "Them nah, you nah take from my vehicle today, even if me have to run over one hour with it." So that triggered him, and when she hit the gas and the vehicle jerk like that, that's why he fired. Lie Mattel. Lie Mattel. You know, looking at this case right here, I'm thinking of the case where the politician man shoot his wife when they were arguing, right, with his personal weapon. I remember when I said they went to go get his weapon to see if ballistics match bullet fragments that were found in Melissa's body. And the first thing I said was, he's a smart man. There's no way he would have used this weapon to kill his wife and then turn it over to them. If anything, me would have said my gun lost. Like somebody coming at my house and thief it, make up some story, but you wouldn't give them the gun when you use kill your wife, right? Well, he gave them the gun. What came back from that? It came back that the gun was tampered with, like somebody was trying to tamper with the interior barrel part of the gun so that it wouldn't put a specific marking on whatever bullet came out of it. So they would not be able to trace the gun back to, or the bullets back to his particular gun. But whoever did it didn't do the marking good enough. And then I said the end story that them come up with. The end story they came up with is She said very horrible things about his mother and about his sister, and it just was the last straw. And then she reached for the gun as if she was going to use it against him, and he ended up using it and firing in her direction. Of course, prosecution couldn't prove that what he said didn't happen, so he ended up with way lesser charges than manslaughter instead of murder. In this case with this police officer, it's going to be the same thing. The precedence is set. BUJU said, "On a not take my vehicle today, even if me have to run over one hour with it." There is nobody there that's going to say she never said that. It's going to be his word against hers, or his word against the woman who was in the vehicle with her. Because there was a woman in the vehicle with her that was sitting next to her that has already gave a interview. And that woman said, she never said nothing. She never said nothing. She go for, as him just shoot her through the windshield. Me hear bow, and when me look up at him, that me see her point the gun at the windshield, and me see her just drop forward so. That lady never said they were arguing. They were exchanging words. She was threatening him, anything like that. She gonna run him over with the vehicle. And the video shows if she was intent on running him over with the vehicle, she would have at least positioned the steering wheel to where the wheel would have been pointed to go in his direction. So that's another proof that I make this up. But somebody has to pay for this. Somebody have to pay for this. Andrew Holness is under fire. The Minister of National Security is under fire, Chang. And of course, the Police High Commission is under fire. Indicom is under fire. Everybody in this is under fire. They can't just execute a citizen in front of everybody, caught on video, where people can replay it over and over, and everybody gets to walk away from this. You know, people are like, damn, why is the Prime Minister not saying anything? I him see him one tell them about meet God or meet your maker or meet the judge or something like that, emboldening them to just go out here shooting in the manner that they have been shooting in, killing civilians rapidly for how many months now? He's a part of it. Chang done tell the people them a few days earlier, say, "Oh, no, get no video tape, no video camera upon the police officer them on operations. We're not doing it." And told the police them also that the people them that are demanding that you wear video camera, these are the people who don't trust you, and they're putting your life in danger, which I said was very dangerous and divisive. What he was doing, that's like turning the police against the people. When all the people were asking for is transparency and accountability. Officer, we're right, we don't know an officer. We want to clean up the place in an officer. We just want to make sure, sir, when you murder the people, them, that your story is backed up. That way we know, sir, your job you do, and then we respect it to the fullest. But we can't just take every time we kill somebody at the same story and no video camera footage not about. We went as far as to show you that in the state of Florida in the United States of America, which is right next door to Jamaica, we just done talk about how if you fly in from Miami, a 1 hour and change and you're there at Jamaica already. Me fly in already and my flight reach early and it take 1 hour flat. That's how close we are. And in a state like this, you can fit. I was flabbergasted to find out how many Jamaicans you could fit in here. 10 Jamaicans in this one state. The population here is way bigger. Gun there like crazy. And in the United States of America and Florida here, you had 26, I believe, shootings that involved police officers and civilians. In that same year, you had Jamaica had must be 300 and something where police killed. And in the US, you had video footage for every single incident. And in Jamaica, you had not even one video footage. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, family.
To the lady. To the morning, my boy. To the lady that was in the vehicle. If you can run away, just my piece of opinion, not advice. Take care of yourself because you know say that the man that's then going to take care of you because what he put out to say, the woman said that he's trying to say dead man tell no tears. Dead man can't come back to life and say, no, me never say nothing. So,
can you hear film defense, right?
That is why I say that.
And she's the only person who is alive who can say she never said nothing like that.
Look here.
Sit down right next to her, she never said nothing like that.
Look here, he must send one boy, lady, you know what one. You know what time it is.
Well,
he must send one of team boy then. Come take care of you, and then him take care of the boy. Bye-bye, SouFLo, you know what time it is.
Later, family.
Bye.
So that was where I was heading, right? I want to know if y'all think that this is going to come down to him being tried and sentenced and him not gonna get no whole heap of time behind bars, because I have a theory in mind. I think I know what's going to happen with this case right here. I know right now, so the police, them not too happy because them have the back the blue something and the blue wall of silence something, and you know them defend each other kind of thing, kind of like, you know, I was in the military too and I was a part of a team, a killy team too. So we defend each other, we make stories up for each other, we make sure that everybody on your team is okay. You know, I see nobody lose them career or go to prison over what they did in the line of duty, right? So we line up all stories so all stories check out in a way where our team members are safe. I'm very well aware of that mindset and that practice. In this particular case, I don't think that this is going to end with a conviction or a sentence rather of whole heap of years behind bars. Me not think this is way to go be. I think they're trying to appease the crowd right now, but this is going to stretch out for years. And by the time this stretch out gone 2-3 years down the road, most people, this will not be as impactful to most people. By the time them take this to trial, me and you are going to sit down and me are going to say, yo, remember the case with BUJU down Granville, St. James there? And you are going to say, who? No, me not too remember, you know. Because that's what they do. Me not too remember, you know. By the time nobody don't remember it, they pass what they want to pass. I saw the video. I didn't see any argument. I didn't see the police officer indicating or signaling like he was arguing back with somebody. All me see is the man turn up there. And next me know him fire. Didn't see any altercation. He didn't look like he was threatened. He didn't look like he was taking a stance of self-defense. The video tells a lot. The arrest is for sure, and it seems I can't see him spending some time. That will be sad, Roddy's daughter said. I don't think so either, Roddy's daughter. I don't think he must spend no time. Carissa, big up yourself. Carissa says, I believe that they are going to use this cop as an example to get back in the good graces of the world because the world saw that footage. So they're going to use him to get back in the good graces of the people of the world, right? So somebody has to pay. Now, the problem that I have with this is the talks that there were altercations already before with that same officer and BUJU, and that she was an eyewitness to the murder of her cousin. That needs to be added to the story. And if that is added to the story and is not ignored, this clearly looked like a hit to me. That clearly looked like this was how it was set up to be. But one thing may I ask is, if they were going to kill her, why them never kill her in an ambush? Why them never kill her in a more conspicuous way where they could get away with it? Why would he execute her brawling broad daylight like that in front of everybody? It's either one, him drink mad puss piss and him bold as hell, and they really believe like they could get away with anything, or well, we know he didn't know the camera was there. If you look at that video, you know, you can tell that even the other police officers were like, what you just do? Even the other police officers, their first initial body language was like, yo, you. One police officer was like, what you do? Like, what you do? What you just do? And then, of course, they had to gather themselves quickly and start, you know, going to a posture of, oh, he was in danger, it's our fellow colleague, and he had to defend himself kind of thing. Push the narrative quickly. And in a years, and we'll walk free. Exactly, that's what I was saying too. SouFlo says BM. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do no whole heap of time. I don't even think there's going to be a sentencing, a conviction and sentencing. I think they're going to drag this out for a while, and then it's going to land where it lands. I've never seen, but no, don't get me wrong, you know. I don't want to see any police officer who is actually doing their duty and they were under threat. I don't want to see a police officer like that get mistakenly sent to prison because people are outraged, but they are justified in what they did. So I know that way I say, because we know how police work go already. So, but this right here, this story right here, this particular case right here, we all saw it. The world saw it. Them can't hide this. They can't spin this story any other way. The new dimension to this story is, she said, no, take my vehicle today, even if me have to run over one hour. That's the new addition, and I know exactly why they would add that to it. Of any other thing else she could have said, that's what she said. Me I go run over with my vehicle today, no, take it away. That don't make no sense to me. She must be a mad somebody. Surrounded by police officers. Did y'all see how many police officers were out there? Which police officer you did go run over with gun, with vehicle, when you were surrounded by police officers with guns? The whole of them did have a rifle. And apparently they had a rifle and a handgun. Who you did go run over with a vehicle? Me not buy that. And they know her, and they know where she lives. So after you run over one police with the vehicle, you are going to do what? Disappear? This is why I don't buy that story. That's purely to go again on the line of self-defense. They're laying it out already, just to make you know, say, where he was standing, you couldn't see nothing. What he says happened is what we're going to have to go with, because we don't have any footage covering her to him, that angle in the vehicle. Him hear it. His life felt threatened. He, as an officer, made a split-second decision. That's what they're going to tell you. He had to make a mark my words. They're going to use these same words. He had to make a split-second decision on duty. That's exactly what they're going to say. On the way to see. I remember somebody said the same words there. Split-second decision. You see that term there? Split-second decision is that term right there that's going to be debated. Did he have to fire? Well, you have to make a split-second decision. If you're in that position, you won't understand how split that second is until you're in that position. He had to make a split-second decision, and he decided to save his life. He genuinely felt he was in danger and decided to save his life. Do we punish a police officer who genuinely felt he was in danger and had to make a split-second decision where he believed he was saving his own life? The answer is going to be no. You don't punish him for that. At least not with prison time. And they're going to walk away from this case. Watch and see. Watch and see. To be fair to the officer, though, I saw him point his finger Like he warned her not to move, but he still didn't have to kill her. Me never see that. I never see that. And I can't speak to what I didn't see. I didn't see. Now you seeing him point his finger, King's son. Him could have point him finger, talk to one of them brethren them and I said, see the person over there, so what me that tell you about earlier. Him could have point him finger and said many other things. We don't know if he was pointing his finger to her, saying, don't move. But even if he was not in danger. He was not in danger. And if she did drive off, she wasn't going to get too far if she had decided to run. If that vehicle was in motion and that one gunshot killed her instantly, that vehicle would have kept on rolling. So you're now telling me that she took a gunshot, one single shot that killed her, but she still found time to pull up handbrake, put the car in a proper gear, all that. It wasn't. The lady next to her said she took the one shot and she dropped forward. That means the vehicle jerked. The vehicle wasn't moving though. And I want everybody to understand this too. It's not justified for a police to shoot you and kill you. Well, I said it's not justified for a police to shoot you and kill you, but the other day I did a video because one high-ranking politician, I forgot what his name is, he looks Caucasian in Jamaica. Him said, Jamaica police can kill you. They can kill you. If that is their only, I want everybody to hear this. If that is their only means of apprehending you, they can kill you. They can shoot to kill. Me never know that. I just did the video on here because I chuck something there in him. Cause I was over here saying the only time anybody can use their gun and take a life is when you are absolutely sure that your life is in danger. Him said no. If police suspect say you are a criminal, suspect, watch the words. If they suspect that you're a criminal, if they're trying to apprehend you and you won't slow down or stop for them, they can use force up to lethal force. So them can shoot and kill you. If that's the only way they have to stop you. Wasn't aware of that. Let me see. Jamaica police can shoot and kill, blah, blah, blah. I want to find the video for now. Can't find it now. Okay, it won't be there. But yeah. So I did that video to let Jamaican people know that you can't just take up yourself and disobey the security forces orders if you're in Jamaica. Because according to, I think Adelroy chuck him name or something. According to them, according to the law, they can shoot and kill you. And it's justified under the law. Yep. Andrew wants to free up the money, being that, judge screams, so car, my video that mix up, man. Oh, no, because it's not a live video. That's why. Watch this. I'm so invested in finding this video. See it here? If you look for my video on YouTube that says don't run, I covered that for you guys. Then don't run. I titled this video Don't Run. It says Jamaica's police can shoot and kill you for running away from them. Jamaica's police can shoot and kill you for running away from them. Yeah. So the whole way out here talk about them can't shoot you unless you do something where threaten them life. And no, I think Delroy Chuck come make we know say no, if them suspect you to be a criminal and or them try to stop you and you don't want to stop, they could use whatever means to stop you, including taking your life. Yeah, BM, I think it was Delroy Chuck. But if y'all watch that video, no, I just said to myself, if somebody is running away from me in the United States of America as a licensed firearm, and I use that licensed firearm to kill that person that's running away from me, I am going to prison. But this is Jamaica. So I repeat, this is not my words. This is according to the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Delroy Chuck, who said, if you run from the police in Jamaica can kill you while you're running away from them. Now, of course, most of us are going to say, hold up, but they're not in danger. Why would you kill somebody if you are not in danger? I thought lethal force was only to be used if your life is in imminent danger. Well, shout out to the Jamaica Observer, because this is how this one goes. It says, acknowledging that his remarks may draw some criticism, Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Delroy Chuck, urged Jamaicans to cooperate with the police, warning them that law enforcement officers are legally authorized to use what he calls reasonable force, including lethal force, even against a person who is fleeing, is running away from them. Wow. If that is their only means of stopping you from running away. Okay. Sometimes I was battling the cold and stuff, the flu, and I coughing at the video and all them something there. That is how much I didn't want the video to be edited in any way. I wanted to get it straight from the print of how he said it. And you know me already. That's how I do my thing. Like, when I say words, I tell you who it came from, what his position is in government, where it was published when he said it. So nobody can come and say, SouFlo, make up stuff and I tell lie on people, right? Again, we try to cover ourselves from all angles. I was flabbergasted to learn as a Jamaican that the police can kill you if you are running away from them. The crazy part about all this now is what? That there are Jamaicans who actually co-sign this. Yes, what you run for? Kill them. And I thought, wow. In that same video, Delroy Chuck said, the only authority we have in Jamaica, or the only people who have authority in Jamaica is the police. And I thought, what? And they must use it, he said. Anyway, if you want to hear the full video, it's a video I put up a few days ago. That's called Jamaica's Police Can Shoot and Kill You for Running Away from Them. SouFLoTV. And we got through all of what was said in his meeting and all these things. Since when suspicion mean say you're guilty? This is where I had a gripe, Audrey, because the man said, Delroy Chuck said, if them have a suspicion, them can shoot and kill you if they have a suspicion that you are involved in criminal activities. So may I say, I suspect somebody of being a thief and the person never thief nothing in them whole life. So I'm justified for persecuting this person now and prosecuting this person because me suspects that them a thief. That makes sense to you? These are the laws that govern the country, that they can kill you if they suspect, and it's justified under law. Then you have to go get an Isaac Buchanan or somebody like that to defend what's left of your rights. They changed the police to calm the atmosphere at the moment. So they're not to kill up nothing right now. But they'll be getting back to it soon. Because everything we spoke about on here is real. I said it before, I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm going to change topics and go to our last topic of the morning, which is the Jamaican youth who get killed in the United States of America. And a couple of people have been arrested for it. May I say this again? I remember having a discussion a long time ago where I did a video that's called, and you can go look it up on YouTube, it's called Jamaica Sold to the Highest Bidder, Part 1 and Part 2. On that video, we had Chinese businessmen dressed in three-piece suit standing with our prime minister, and they're pointing to stuff where I was trying to say basically, I sell out the place and then I buy up everything, right? The icon was meant to convey that message. Now, in that same time, we had an argument where some people were saying the takeover that's coming for the island, the takeover is not going to be a guns out takeover. They're going to infiltrate. In every aspect of the country, they're going to infiltrate. And we got to talking about Chang. And somebody pointed out and said, well, your deputy prime minister and your minister of national security, those are two key positions right next to the prime minister himself. Is a Chinese man have that position, SouFLo? And it was the first time I actually looked at the positions and said, deputy prime minister, you know, and minister of national security for the country. I want a China man. Then, of course, you know, some Jamaicans were defending him, saying, Chang not them kind of Chinaman there. He's a regular Jamaican like me and you, blah, 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 born here, raised here, ray. And I said, nah, he's a part of it. Now, fast forward to today, when he's talking as if he doesn't care how many people the police kill. And he's letting the people know you're not getting no body cameras for nothing. You don't deserve accountability. You don't deserve transparency. It's kind of like, who are you talking to like this? These are the people who elected you. These are the people who pay your salary because they are tax-paying citizens. So you talk to it. Oh, because you're a Chinaman and your whole family Chinese, and you don't have to worry about you and your kind losing their lives at the hands of these police officers that you've let loose and have told that they can kill with no mercy, kill at will. You're going to back them up. And we're not going to give them no transparency and no accountability. Okay. Why are you dealing with the people like that? Is it because it's black lives and you're not black, you're Chinese? And I had to look at that and I said, yeah, that's exactly why. Because again, if majority of Jamaicans were Chinese people, and when the killing rate comes in for the police and them say, the JCF killed 300 and something Jamaicans this year, and Chang looked around and saw 300 dead Chinese people at the hands of black police officers, you best believe he would have long time ago said, this shit must stop. Police cannot kill the people them like this. Them killed 300 people already for the year. Because he would have been looking at 300 Chinese bodies. But he's looking at 300 black bodies. Don't mean nothing to him. So, of course, tell the police to kill some more. Y'all remember that. And as far as this police officer case goes, where he's found guilty, I already said out here that Indicom to me is a big old pit bull with no teeth. You know, the pit bull look bad. And him bark strong. And him big and muscly and everybody afraid of him. But when the pit bull go for bite, him not have no bite. So somebody had to do something. I said, look how the prime minister stay quiet. Because they must sweep this under the rug. I said, look how Indicom go draw out this investigation, don't find nothing, no charges are going to be laid. They have to make sure so they don't look like what I say they are. The big pit bull when I have no teeth. Bite soft. And the police force. People are looking on the police force now like, y'all are executing us in broad daylight in front of everybody and I get from bad to worse. And y'all want us, the people, to work with UNO? We don't like police around here. That's a bad look for the police. So they're going to have to get back in the good graces of the people. Changa figure make himself look good as Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Security. Andrew Holness figure make himself look good as Prime Minister because this is all happening on his watch. Is this what you have under JLP for Jamaican people? That our police can just pop off and murder anyone away when them ready and nothing comes out of it? This is not okay. So everybody are trying to save face right now. As they're trying to save face, this police officer must pay. But they're only dragging him temporarily because when it comes down to it, my prediction is he ain't doing no long time behind bars. But we'll wait to see what happens next, right? The last story for the morning. Roddy's daughter said he did a photo up the other day at his bold school as if to show that he is a true Jamaican. It's all about photo ops for him, man. Why him want a service in a two roles? Minister of National Security and Deputy Prime Minister. Roddy's daughter says Minister of National Security Dr. Harris Chang returned to his childhood alma mater, New Roads Primary School in Westmoreland, to personally fund and open a brand new state-of-the-art computer lab there. Because him care about black life now. Care about black life now. It's all out in the open. People are paying closer attention than before. Them know how to play up them thing enough to make it look like, you know. And one thing about Jamaican people is this, me realize, as soon as somebody give them two something, that's a good person. And anything that person they want, them get after that. Yes, BM, they keep flipping and flopping and tricking the people. But, like I said, I don't think anything's going to come out of this as far as justice goes for BUJU's family. The prompt collection of analysis of video evidence during Indicom's independent investigation assisted in establishing an objective understanding of this fatal shooting incident, and it is important to note that early access to CCTV, body-worn camera footage, mobile phone recordings, and other video sources can assist investigators in identifying critical individuals, verifying accounts, establishing timelines, and uncovering important evidential leads in any incident. This enables Indicom to conduct thorough, impartial, and timely investigative actions while enhancing accountability and public confidence in the investigative process. Constable Wilson was not granted bail. The next court date is set for June 16th of 2026. That's in a couple of days. This is on the Indicom website, www.indicom.gov.jm, and it speaks of the JCF officer charged for the murder in relation to Indicom investigation of the fatal shooting of LaToya BUJU. All right. The last one we're going to talk about this morning now is a youth named Daniel Peart. I don't know if y'all saw, but you can find and go watch. The Jamaica Star has a complete interview with his mother. He was 20 years old. Somebody said the other day, SouFLo, you always talk about who get killed at Jamaica or when time foreigner get killed in Jamaica, because I did a couple of stories about a couple of foreigners that got killed so far. The woman who is a accountant from New York who got killed by her husband allegedly in Jamaica. I did that story, and then I did another one and another one. I think about 3 of them so far for the year. 2 and 1 got shot and injured. 3. Person took it up in arms and said, you're always doing stories about foreigners who come down here, come get killed, and you make a big deal out of it. Why don't you do stories about how many Jamaicans get killed overseas? And I answered the person and I said, when they get killed over here, where we're at, thorough investigations are done. And usually body footage, body camera footage, if a police is involved, is also available, right? Or the Jamaican got into something in the US and got themselves killed. All right, this young man right here, he's on a page that's called Lost to Gun Violence, May 6th of 2026 in Waterbury, Connecticut. I watched his mom doing the interview with the Star, and his mom spoke of how his father broke the news to her. She did their work. She was at work. She dropped down. She said she don't know her shoes come off her foot. She don't even know how the shoes come off. Other items came off of her. She don't even remember. A mom in distress. She just hears her son get killed. But the way how him call FaceTime, thank God for technology. So him call FaceTime. She FaceTime him, FaceTime her. And as his father come on the phone, the father say, you know, hear about your son? And she said, no, what happened? Because she thought, picking them, I'm going to make trouble. When getting her now? She said, no, I'm not hear about him, what happened? And the father said, the amount of time I talked to him about the company where I keep, and see they know him dead. A Waterbury, Connecticut, with a gunshot in his head. And that's all the father said and hung up the phone. So she said when the father hung up the phone, she dropped down. And she lose consciousness and stuff. And when she come back to, she had tried to figure out if what she heard was real just now, because she had tried to figure out how she reached on the ground. And she had tried to figure out if what she heard was real or is she dreaming this altered state of reality kind of thing, right? I see a lot of people saying the father, they're wicked. I saw him call the woman and tell her, say her son dead. You hear about your son? Well, him dead at Waterbury with gunshot in his head. I hang up the phone. You know, I don't want to make no excuse for the father. That delivery might have been cold, but that might be the best way the father have to deal with it. Right when that youth get killed, is the mother child, but is the man child too. And as I was listening to her interview this morning, I want to understand, he's Jamaican, but he's only 20 years old, but him in America. So questions start going off in my head already. How long has he been in the United States of America? Did him just come here, come get in trouble? Or is he somebody who was raised here? What's the dynamics of the relationship between his parents? So may I listen for certain things. I may hear the mother say, she have him in Jamaica with her from him born till he was 11 years old. And then when he was 11 years old, she sent him go give him father. So his father side of family has him in the US and they're raising him, right? The father say him I get older and him start getting in trouble. Him start follow bad company, rather. So him talk to him a lot about the friends that he's keeping, but him not listen. That's what the father implied. The mother in her interview said the youth was no troubled youth. Him not get trouble. You can't ask anybody about him. He was actually supposed to be coming to Jamaica this summer, 2026 here. I believe he was coming in another month from now to come spend the summer with his mom. Him and his mother were really close. She said him usually call her all the time. And sometime when she miss him call, he will call back and say, woman, when me call you need to answer every time. Don't make the phone ring more than one time. You know, that kind of relationship she had with him. So she's in her days. She still can't believe him dead. She still await for him phone call. She swears she will answer one time when it ring, but he'll never call again. He was supposed to come home for the summer, and he is coming home for the summer, but it's not the way how she wanted him to come home. So his family in the US is now putting together a viewing, and then his body is supposed to be shipped to Jamaica for a funeral. So instead of coming to spend summer, he'll be coming to be laid to rest. According to this one site that they have him up on, which is the gun violence site, gunmemorial.org, they have a couple of pictures of him up, and it tells a couple of personal details of him. His nickname was Danny. It said that he was funny, caring, introverted, but outgoing at the same time. He worked at KFC, and his friends say he made the best fried chicken in the world, and he always had the best music to listen to. According to law enforcement out of Connecticut, 2 shootings happened back to back. One in another area that was close to this area. By the time the police got to that first area, they didn't find anybody there. They didn't see anything. Nobody was shot either. Rumor has it that is him did over there a shoot. I don't know how true it is. That's what the rumor says. He was over there shooting. They don't have any proof that it was him, but the persons who he was shooting at found him not too far away and retaliated. And that's how he ended up getting shot. So the first headline said that a man was found near Waterbury School has been identified as a Hartford, Connecticut man. And police are investigating 2 early morning shootings in Waterbury. One of them ended up deadly. That's the one where he died. The victim of the deadly shooting was identified as 20-year-old Daniel Peart of Hartford, Connecticut. Peart was found dead with a gunshot wound to his head in a blue car that was parked on Eastern Avenue, just 1 block from Reed Elementary School. Police responded to the scene shortly after 3 a.m. on Wednesday. Peart's body remained at the scene until Wednesday afternoon while police investigators up and down the neighborhood doing their investigations. Several neighbors said that they woke up to the sound of a single gunshot around 3 a.m. One person said, "I heard a pow." And I was like ducking and hiding. You know, when you hear a shot, you duck and you cover. And I was like, duck and cover. Elton Ebron, a Waterbury resident, said. Jeffrey Mitchell, another neighbor, said that he knew something serious had happened. I knew something serious happened. It's sad to wake up to some tragedy that happened. It's just sad. Investigators went in and out of homes on Eastern Avenue on Wednesday, walking up and down the streets and checking all the trash cans and bushes, and they mostly focused on the blue car that was parked out front, where the man was found dead inside the vehicle. The police were dusting for fingerprints. They also removed a rosary that was inside of the vehicle. A silver car that was parked nearby was also towed away from the scene. Reed Elementary School is only 1 block away from the shooting scene. Kids walking to and from school had to go around the police scene with the car with the body in it there. Nobody wants something like this to happen on their street, especially close to a school, said Luis Gonzalez, a Waterbury resident. A lot of the kids here, they walk to school, man. So they had to wake up to all this stuff. I just feel for the kids who had to walk by and see this. A couple of hours before the fatal shooting, police had also responded to Grand Street for a reported shooting incident there. They found some shell casings in the roadway, but they did not find any gunshot victims there. And shortly after that shooting, this shooting happened. The police at this time have now identified the individual as Daniel Peart, 20 years old. And then Jamaican News carried him saying he was a Jamaican, born and raised Jamaican, who left and went to go live overseas with his father and then ended up like this. Me now say father call, the world call him, probably didn't warn him. And that me I said to King Son. But me I said the father grieved too. He's grieving too. So imagine you're grieving and you have to worry about everybody else that's grieving as well. Him done get the news the hard way already, you know. And he probably done seen his son dead already. So I no time for put it up now. You know when your father might talk to your mother and she say, your father say, Melissa, you know, see how your son full of trouble. You know, it's just the way how we talk. So when him call him say, call her by her name and him say, you know, you're about your son. That no mean say he didn't care about him. Cause remember, I know them send him where gonna live with him father and his father is raising him. Him past the stage of raising end at 18, 19 if you want to take it there. He's 20 years old. He's a young man that's out in these streets if he wants to be. At 20 years old, your children might have company that you don't like for them. But what can you do? You can only talk to them and hope that them listen to you. But that's all you can do. That's all you can do. No matter how good you raise your picnic them. At some point in life, them reach an age where they, and this is what I was talking about when I said, I always thought raising kids, oh, I can't wait for them to get big and get gone, you know, and all the responsibility will diminish. And, you know, if you worry too much, I may try to tell you, say, now is when you worry more than ever before. As a parent now, I'm worried more now than ever before. And I have 2 more that are going off to college. And they're going to college far away from home. I'm going to be super worried now. Worried about what company them I keep. Worried if my children them have sense enough to know when they are not liked or they are being set up by close friends. Because I know how this world stay already. We see these stories all the time. I be worried about stuff like if my children are hanging out with their friends and the friend go pick up a gun and say, yo, I got this nice, look at this one. This a nice 9mm, son. It's nice, right? Bow, next thing gun go off, your picnic dead. I'm worried about everything. And when they were young, you could be like, no, Dad, can I go over to my, no, you can't go. I don't want to play at nobody's house. Your friend them can come over here, come play in the backyard, but you can't go at nobody's yard. Dad, can I go to a sleepover? No, you can't go. We don't do sleepover because I don't know which one of your friend, mother and father are some freaky people. Next thing them drugging you and having you there doing crazy things to you in the middle of the night. Dad, can I go to? No, you can't go. That only lasts for so long. That only lasts for so long. After a while, you can't say, no, you can't go. No, you can't go. You have to let them go. And this is where he is. So he wasn't no baby. He was 20 years old. Even though in my eyes, 20 years old is still a baby. But that'll become me a big man. But in your mind, when you did at 20, you did grown. And nobody couldn't tell you nothing now because you did ready for take on the world. You remember? Y'all remember being 20? You were ready for the world, right? Nobody couldn't tell you nothing. You have this newfound independence. You're forming your circles. You got your life planned out, how y'all gonna make things happen. If this don't work, I'm gonna try that. Poor youth. Poor youth. So daddy did not grieve to man. The father was grieving too. And sometimes when we grieve, we get cold. So him just call the mother, say it the way how he could say it, and left it right there. So he didn't even stay to see how she would take the news. Because she said him say it and hang up. As him hang up, she dropped down. She found herself on the ground with clothes items missing. She don't know how they're missing. And she don't know how she reach her ground. A little honey in the Cersei was needed to make it go down easier. Him never have to so blunt with the news. Yeah, Audrey, but sometimes you don't even think, you know, because you yourself are hurting too. You yourself are hurt too. And we don't know the dynamics of them relationship either. Maybe I want woman where him did glad to get away from. but still decide say more take care of his children them or his child. You know, one of them case then. Glad to get her from her. Glad to me pick the reach the age where you don't have to communicate with the mother no more. Just call and tell her. Listen, my daughter is 7 and my son is 5, and all they hear is no. We don't do sleepover. My son is 18, and my son just asked me at 18 years old if him can go sleepover friend yard. Remember, I know them just graduate high school, you know. So it's not like me can tell them, say, you need to go to school and get good grades and stay in school and hopefully you graduate. They did all that. And at 18, they might ask for permission, you know, to go a friend yard. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yes. And another side of the story, maybe it treat her that bad. So till you never know if she would answer and just tell her that blunt.
Yeah, could be that. Him treat her that bad or she treat him that bad. Either way.
Yes. You saw and said something like you're the next side.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm gonna be glad.
Yes.
When we talking
some people still don't know how to give story to be frank with you. Yes. Yeah, some people don't know. They don't know how to stop in the ground and say,
sit down.
You know,
sit down.
Sit down.
Because this is news I'm gonna make you drop down.
No, not even that the way you know. You will sit down to be frank with you. Who you there with? Who are you home? Call them beside you. Me ask him to tell the phone one time. Put the phone on speaker. You know, I wanna better on sit down now. You know, what accident happened this morning? We don't know if it's true, you know. Yesterday, your son was me some broken bones, but I don't know. I heard people have gone to the hospital. Nobody died. No, they didn't know, but they just
yeah, soften it up. Yeah, soften it up. You don't want to lay it on her like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, take time.
Yeah, because I know that happened already. You know, people call people and tell them, say, your family dead, and they dead. And sometimes it, you know, even got more. So, my even called my sister and said, I heard that person passed. So we got that new comment. I heard. I'm just asking them. But at the same time, we don't know how to deliver story. Yeah. Yes.
All right. True.
Yeah, right.
True. What I like about you see the military? If any of your loved ones served in the military and anything happened to them, say they get deployed and they get blown up on deployment and they died, and they're going to send those people in uniform to come knock your door, to come tell you, say, your soldier died, you're going to get it raw as hell, because that's how they are trained to do it. Don't pretty it up, and they tell them that for a reason too. Don't pretty it up. Don't take your time and beat around the bush. Don't nothing. Just go straight to it. We are here to regrettably inform you that name of your person has died or is deceased, was killed in combat in wherever, whenever. Dry, just like that. You see that? Couple of words, one sentence, you get it all at one time and you can digest it after that. I'm not too into the break it to me soft kind of thing. Cause boy, you gonna break it to me soft and you try to tell me say maybe I did do an accident and we're not too sure who did it. Then me I go worried and me I go okay, I still have hope. I hope say him alive. I hope nothing wrong with him. Only to be let down even further later. Say, well, you know, say him dead. Just tell me from get-go. Just give me it straight, one sentence. I'll deal with it after that. Because what's bigger than how you delivered it is actually what happened. What happened is bigger than how you delivering it. No matter how you style it to deliver it, it not gonna change what the outcome already is. So just give it to me like that, and me take it so and deal with it from there. So wherever ball, me I go ball right there and then. But I will then start to position myself to deal with this thing now. Instead of give me false hope. Maybe, you know, we hear so the shooting happened and them carry two gone to hospital and him and one of them, we not hear nothing yet. Then we hear so one of them dead, but we not too sure. We not think of him though. Hold on, let me find out more. No, sir, that the roller coaster the way you go carry me upon you now. Just give me it straight and done. Him dead. Him dead. Him get shot. Them find him in him car on 7th Street. Dry. Me would deal with the rest after that. Either way, it's sad. He left Jamaica at 11 years old. He's dead in the United States of America at 20. There's so much that I could say here that I just don't want to say because it's the end of the show this morning. I feel it for the mom though. I feel it for the dad too. He obviously is a dad that's there that want to be a part of his child's life because him take the youth and raise him from him at 11 until him at 20. And him at 20 and him still there around him. So daddy is probably disappointed because he said, you see how me want him, but all them friends that him I keep. And now see it there? Him dead. A Waterbury with gunshot in him head. Somebody said earlier the dad was probably angry. He probably was angry. He probably was angry that his son grew out of his control and he couldn't save him no matter how him warn him and talk to him. Because there's only so much warning and talking you could do. What I was telling y'all earlier about my son asking me, Dad, can I go spend the night over my friend's house? The first thing that came to my mind, I wanted to say, Jaden, you can't go spend the night in nobody's house. We don't do sleepovers. And then I realized this is a kid that's about to go off to college, far away from home, and he is at the age where he's considered an adult. If my son go to a road right now, go do something, police call him up. They're not telling him, here, let me call your dad. He's an adult. When you're an adult, they're not call your parents. You handle that like an adult. So it was my wake-up moment. This is just a few days ago. It was my wake-up moment, like, I'm happy that he still respects me enough to ask for permission, but he is actually at the age where I need to start to let go. It's a sobering reality. So I said to him, I said, Jay, you're at the age where I can't tell you what to do all the time no more. You just remember, though, the actions have consequences. Jaden has his scholarship in writing, guaranteed. You only have a couple of weeks left and you're off out of here, off to school. Please make sure you make it there. He said, I'm having fun. It's summer, but I'm being good too. I said, all right. Nothing else you can do. It's that moment where you have to let go. You have to let go. You got to loosen the reins. I find myself there. Worried now more than ever before. Yeah. So I feel it for the mom. My condolences goes out to her, goes out to the dad, goes out to his surviving family members. It's a sad situation. You know, to leave Jamaica at 11 and come back in a body bag or a casket, that's rough. That's rough. Whole heap we left way before that age then. And we good and we still living life, you know. I wish he just had that too. He was probably feeling guilty also. So many mixed emotions for him to fathom. Yes, he's Nans. That too, right? He's probably feeling guilty as hell. He's probably thinking, maybe if me never take him from his mother, and leave him in a Jamaica, and probably would I still be alive today. You know, he's probably thinking a million things too, blaming himself, worried about who's gonna blame him. From my understanding, the father's reaction suggests that he had likely warned the mother of his son about him on numerous occasions. My understanding is that too. Because she said in the interview, I want y'all to go watch the interview for yourself. And you'll come away from with it what you came away from it, from. Or whatever you come away with, you'll come away with. But the Jamaica Star has the interview. We're going to cut this live right here, so I can tell you exactly where to find it. The The Jamaica Star has the interview. The article is in the Jamaica Star as "I will never sleep good again," she said. As a matter of fact, it right so. When Keisha Williams discovered that she was pregnant 20 years ago, that means that she had him when she did at 20. She's 40 now, and he's 20. She said she was filled with joy. Already the mother of 3 kids, she prayed for a son, and she said her prayers were answered. She even said that she went to church after, and it was the pastor and other faith-based people who told her to name him Daniel, strong biblical name. The pastor placed his hand on her belly and told her she was carrying a boy, and other church members said, name him Daniel. He even suggested the name Daniel, but he was born on Christmas Day. Daniel Peart became her Yuletide blessing, a child she described as the center of attention in the family and the pride of those who were around him. Daniel was a very happy little boy, she recalled. He liked to play, and he was full of manners. He was a good child. She said he spent his early years in Seaview Gardens, St. Andrew, until he was 11 years old, and then he moved to live with his relatives, his father's side of the family, in the United States of America. Even after migrating, the bond with his mother remained close. She said, my son would call me very often, and he used to always joke around and tell me that when him call me, at one time I must make the phone ring before me answer. And I always look forward to him calling me and just, keep me up to date with what's happening. That routine call, however, has now fallen silent. She said she will never get that phone call again. He was 20 years old. He was fatally shot on May 6th in Waterbury, Connecticut, USA, after police responded to reports of gunfire on Easton Street, 3:15 a.m., and he was found with a gunshot wound to his head, and he was pronounced dead at the scene, according to reports from the NBCConnecticut.com. 3 young men have since been arrested in connection with the killing. For Williams, the news of her son's death came while she was at work. It was delivered in a phone call from the father, FaceTime. She said the line went dead soon after. Him said my son get shot in him head. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't know how, but I fell to the ground. I tell myself, say it's a prank, But me I say, nobody can run them kind of serious joke there with me. Somebody must call back soon and tell me say it's a prank though. But that callback never came. Since that moment, she said, life has been unbearable. It really hurt. And the only reason why I said my son dead is because I am not getting any calls from him. And my son would have normally called me. I am not good. And I cry and I crash out every day. I want to see and hear my son laughter. I want to hear his voice, but I can't hear from him. William described her son as a respectful young man with dreams of joining the U.S. Army. She said that he was playful, he was very social, and he was well known in his community. He was full of manners, and he didn't smoke or have any piercings or any tattoos, she said. He wanted to go into the army, and I just always remember that I told him not to worry and that I was going to take care of him, and that he told me not to worry because he was the one who was going to take care of me instead. He said that I should just continue to show him other love and continue to pray for him, and that's all he asked. Williams said that including Vybz Kartel's Open Up the Door for Me song, which he sang all the time. And now the song is stuck in her head. Now, with her suspect still before the courts, she's pleading for answers she believes may never come. All I want to know is, Why you shoot and kill my son? Why? I will never sleep good again because you killed my child. But I just want to know why you did it, she said. He has a little brother, and he never met this little brother in person. And him say when him come, and the two of them, I go par. But now, I'm just going to have to hug up my son, dead body. Fighting back the tears, she issued a message to other parents urging vigilance and prayer. She said, pray for your kids. Pray for your kids. William had been looking forward to seeing Daniel again this summer, but instead, she now faces the unbearable reality of preparing to see him in a casket for the last time. Yeah. What you say? 40 with 4 picnic? Oh, okay. 20 with 4 picnic, you say? Oh, okay. Yeah, cause she said he was the 4th one. And she had 3 before him. And she was praying for a boy. That means that she had 3 girls already. So by the time she was 20, she had 4 children. So 20, 19, 18, 17. So she probably had a baby from like 17, unless she had a twin, or unless she had triplets one time at 20 or 19, and then drop him at 20. I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. He wasn't with her when he got killed. He wasn't in her company. We can't look upon the situation and say some single mother, something will happen. He was overseas in a completely different country. And this happened way after she let him go live with his father. Because him go live with his father from he was 11, you know. And he got killed at 20. So me now say nothing. I can't say nothing about her being 20 with 4 kids. Yeah. I agree with that, Nance. Let's not judge her at all. Yeah, she's grieving, and we don't want to throw salt in the wound. So before we talk too much and say too much, we're going to leave it right there. So, because some things can be misunderstood even when we mean good. So again, my condolences goes out to her. Nobody knows like a mother's womb. I'm telling you the story all the time. When my brother passed away, I remember my mom saying, in the Sunday, I'm feel it. My mother said she feel it in her belly. Me can't relate to that. Because I'm going to bring picnic in my belly. And the way how everything unfolded, and we realized the day after it happened that this woman in the middle of the night knew exactly where her child was. She knew what my brother did there. And she said she feel it in her belly. And she bawl out, you know. The gate that my brother was behind was a government gate. And the government gate have security measures to it. So if you touch the gate will shock you. And my mother come out of the vehicle and walk right up to that gate there. We can't go into the government area. My brother find a way to go in there. She couldn't get in there. And she bawled out, what? I'll never forget. She said, Jamie! And she said, in there, so me picnic there. Me feel it in there. So I'll never forget that boy. Even though me I talk about him, make like hair stand up all over my body. So yeah, nobody no feel that like a mother. You know what I'm saying? We can't relate to that. We can't relate to that, so I'm not going to judge her. Not going to judge her. We just hope that she's comforted in these times. You know, it's not easy to lose a child, especially to lose a child under those circumstances. I know sick him take sick and slowly passed away. It's a sudden moment, violence at the hands of others kind of thing. So I hope justice is served. Some kind of justice that will help her with her healing journey. And we'll send our best wishes out to her. And we're going to leave it right there. So. All right. Big up yourself, Nans. Real talk. Shout out to everybody tuning in this morning. I appreciate you greatly. We have to remember sometimes to have some empathy too. Not true? Yeah. Keeping her in our prayers, Nans. Yeah, manners and respect to everybody tuning in. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for the time. Have a wonderful day. Like my granny, Miss Ruby said, be good. If you can't be good, be careful, but it's best to be good. And like my grandfather, Mas Clevey, said, I will see you tomorrow, if God spare life. Just for my audience who's here, who tune in every morning. Tomorrow morning is Friday morning. I had a VA appointment, medical appointment tomorrow morning. So we don't know how the live are going to go. But if I don't go live tomorrow morning, I will put something up letting you know that I won't be able to. I'm trying to do the medical thing and get back in time for the live because it's real early in the morning. But if we don't do that, then I will definitely make it up to you this weekend, and that's a promise. That means that we're gonna go live this weekend. If we go live this weekend, the chat room is going to remain closed because that's gonna be my way of giving back to the people whose names are in green, who I didn't give them a Friday send off. All right. Shout out to the people whose names are in green. Shout out to the people on the outside whose names are not in green, but you show up every day anyways. Big up to you. Wanna walk good. One love. I'm out.